And welcome everybody in here as we are on Final Yard Football on YouTube. We're also streaming live on Sportscaster today for this game going down at Gillette Stadium as we are back with a play-by-play. The Patriots win a 9-1 record taking on the Dallas Cowboys, 6-4 overall this season. The Patriots favored by 5.5 on the line. The over-under set at 45.5 for this game. It will be a contest between the number one offense taking on the number one defense in the NFL. Dak Prescott is passing the football here for over 3,000 passing yards this season for Dak Prescott, currently ranking number one in the NFL in most passing yards, going up against the Patriots secondary that has with their defense they're plus 18 in their turnover differential so far this season for the Patriots, as they have plenty takeaways so far this year. Welcoming guys over here, Final Yard Football, the sports dish on Sportscaster for the play-by-play calls of this game tonight. A couple Patriots inactives. Mohamed Sanu is inactive for this game. Also, Philip Dorsett inactive as well for the Patriots for this one. So there are their key number 2, number 3 wide receivers on the roster that have been ruled inactive tonight for the Patriots here as they take on the Dallas Cowboys. Looking forward to this one for sure, though. Dak Prescott with 3,221 passing yards, leading the NFL this season. The Patriots defense racking up 19 total interceptions this year, 28 total takeaways by the Patriots D. Dak Prescott, though, for the Cowboys, averaging 8.8 yards per pass attempt down the field, which ranks first in the NFL, but the secondary for the Patriots is only allowing opposing quarterbacks to 5.3 yards per pass downfield. That is also the best mark defensively in the NFL. Hey, welcome in Vaughn over on YouTube. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully everything's going well with you, Vaughn, with a new transition over to your new house and stuff. Hopefully, you guys are able to get all your TV channels set in stone at the new house and everything like that. Welcome in, my man. Thanks so much, Vegas Vix here, for joining me back. We're going to have kickoff in around 4.5 minutes from now, looking at that windswept rain over there at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Disappointing season indeed for UMass. 1-11 for that record for UMass. Yes, disappointing season. Might as well move down to FCS. Hey, welcome in, Behind the Arc fan over on YouTube. Thanks so much here for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're going to get ready to kick this one off very soon. The Patriots just took the field here. Of course, Tom Brady will be without his number 2, number 3 targets tonight, as he will be without in this game. Philip Dorsett, he is inactive with a concussion. And also Mohamed Sanu was on track to be a part here and play today, but Mohamed Sanu also inactive tonight. So the passing game's something to see. We're going to have to see if there can be some players stepping up. Jacoby Myers, I hope, can step up today. Welcome in, Patrick. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on YouTube. Hello again. Petty Officer 3rd Class, welcome in. Game time indeed. Hey, there's my man, John. Hey, feel free, guys. Subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey here on YouTube as well. He hit his road to 1K about a month ago. Welcome in, John, here. He puts Cowgirls going to win in his prediction, 24-17. Yeah, Patriots really need to run the football today. Something they haven't done all this season. Can Isaiah Wynn save this team, the left tackle, and helping out that rushing game going on and helping out Tom Brady's pass protection? That will be the key to this game. It's going to be so tough tonight, though. No Philip Dorsett today, and also no Mohamed Sanu. You're down your number 2, number 3 wide receivers on the team, and it's not going to work banging the ball into the slot 12, 13 times to Julian Edelman every game. They need somebody to step up, and that player that needs to step up is Jacoby Myers for this one. As we welcome you guys over here, Vegas Vix pointing out 27-10 he's got for his prediction for the score. Yeah, we will see, guys. Hey, welcome in on Sportscaster SW Michael. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by over on Sportscaster. If you guys are new here to the channel, hit those thumbs up, hit that subscribe button as well over on YouTube. We're going to be calling play-by-play this game. It's 4:22 on the East Coast. 3 minutes or so from kickoff. Did UConn win yesterday? I'll take a look, check that out for you. Vaughn, let's see our UConn football schedule. Let's take a look at that, see if they were able to win their last game. Unfortunately, UMass got crushed against BYU yesterday. UConn losing. Oh, they only lost by 7. So they lost against Eastern Carolina 31-24. Of course, ECU is at the very bottom of the American too. UConn going over and being an independent with UMass next year. Zach LaVine, yeah, I heard about that. He dropped down 49 for the Bulls last night in the game winner. Crazy. Welcome in on Sportscaster. Thanks so much, Robert, here for stopping by. We're going to be starting out this game here very, very soon. Patriots football at its finest. Behind me, get the little plush guys as we get ready, decked out. Past jerseys from the past. The 2009 throwback to Randy Moss with the 81. Drew Bledsoe all the way throwback to like 98 there with a jersey behind me. We're going to get ready here to go to this game. Number 1 defense versus number 1 offense in the NFL. Big key for the Patriots, stopping the rushing attack of the Cowboys, stopping Ezekiel Elliott in this game, and also stopping Amari Cooper. Hey, welcome in, Blue Fox Boy. Thanks so much for stopping by. He finally gets to watch a Pats game. There you go, man. That's awesome, man. Yes, national television coverage for this game, 100% on Fox. Welcome in, Bryson. Thanks so much for stopping by, saying Cowgirls going to lose 24-21. We will see what happens here. Dallas has played 3 teams that are in the mix for the playoffs, top 6 in the NFC. They lost to the Saints. They lost to the Vikings. And they also had a 3rd loss in there against the playoff opponent that they did lose as well. Yes, Saints, Vikings. There was another one in there into the mix that they did lose against. They cannot win against good caliber opponents. That is something this season that they have had trouble doing. Also, they haven't had the pleasure to play in the rain. This is a dome-type team here that plays at home in a dome. And the coldest game that they've had was that Monday Night Football game against the Giants. So, yeah, Blue Fox Boy saying this is going to be a good game. The stats line up right with it. Number 1 passing quarterback as far as pass yards, Dak Prescott in the NFL, taking on a secondary right now that leads the NFL in takeaways. Did the Bengals win? Let's see here, Vaughn, because I actually did not check up on that. Okay, Steelers won. So Steelers beat Bengals today 16-10. Devlin Hodges came in as quarterback because Mason Rudolph was benched. Patriots will kick this football first, which means that they'll get to receive in the second half. That means that the Cowboys will receive the football first here. Cowboys have struggled on the special teams end this season. Jake Bailey boots it all the way to the back of the end zone. Hey, no problem, Blue Fox Boy. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Anytime, dude. It's a pleasure to have you on the channel. How about that? 17-mile-per-hour wind-swept rain at Gillette Stadium and a 40-degree freezing rain. Something that the Cowboys aren't used to. Dallas has the football first. Patrick pointing out Cowboys have always been a running team there. They haven't been that strong as like the past, though. Ezekiel Elliott had a huge season a couple of years ago. He's got like 833 rushing yards this year. First one, handoff up the middle to Zeke. Zeke, gain of 4 and a carry. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 coming up from the 29-yard line. 0-11 Bengals. That's what they are there, Vaughn. 5 more losses until 0-16. Yes, looking like they're going to tank to get Joe Burrow at number 1 in the draft. Yeah, I did see the first half of the Panthers versus Saints there, Bryson. I did see the first half, not the second half, though. 2nd and 7, Dak from the shotgun. He takes the snap. Drops back to pass in the pocket, out and across the middle, complete to his tight end. But everybody's swarming right on Blake Jarwin on the reception to bring him down right before the first down marker. It's going to be a 3rd and about 2 coming up for the Cowboys. Dallas giving up the fewest sacks allowed in the NFL in that offensive line. 12 sacks total this season. The Patriots will have to get pressure there and Dak all day if they want to compete with this team. Force some bad throws. Get them some quarterback knockdowns in there for the Patriots defense. And, of course, Bill Belichick will mix it up every time with their blitzes. 3rd and 2 coming up from that 33-yard line. They take the snap. Dak across the middle in the pass. That one broken up. It's incomplete. Jonathan Jones coming right in there to break up the pass. And look at that. The Patriots force a 3 and out to start out this one. I feel like Dallas is just going to rely highly on their offense. They're going to rely on Amari Cooper, Randall Cobb to get separation and pass the football all around the place. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to be possible here against this Patriots defense today. Dak Prescott is known to force passes as well. And this brings up a 4th and 2. So they're going to have to punt it away. Interesting thing here to note. No more Gunnar Olszewski is on the IR. Philip Dorsett not returning punts either. He is inactive today. So curious to see who's back here. It's Edelman. Edelman will return this punt as Dallas with Chris Jones Gets the ball and boots this one away. Angles it towards the right here to Edelman, the returner. He's going to let it bounce at the 20. Doesn't touch it. And it goes down at the 22. So Patriots will start out around their own 22-yard line here. Great 3 and out, though, to force it out. Like a minute and 15 of time of possession. Oh, yes, Vaughn pointing out Jets did win today. So, yes, good win for the Jets. Good win for the Jets today. They crushed the Raiders. I was not expecting that at all. 34-3. Sam Darnold had like 3 touchdowns, I think. Wow, Saints beat the Panthers 34-31. All right, so here we are, guys. Patriots on the field, 1st and 10. Let's see if Tom can get this chemistry together. Isaiah Wynn in there, left tackle. They take the snap. Hand it off to Michelle. Gets the edge, left side, 25, 30, and he gets the first down. Gain of 12 on the carry. Great start by Sony Michel, out of bounds with 13.5 left to go in the first. Bryson pointing out the Carolina kicker missed a 15-yarder. Oof. Yeah, I didn't see that second half. Ouch. That's bad when you miss a chip shot right there from like the 1-yard line. That is terrible. Man. Yep, New Orleans won 34-31. That is a killer for Carolina. Hey, welcome in over to Sportscaster. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hookem Luke, thanks so much for being a part here of Sportscaster. Brady from the ace formation. Lacoste going in motion. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Michelle. Michelle, another good carry past the 40. Dragged down around the 41. That's about a gain of 6. Sony Michel, 2 carries, 18 yards right now. Not too bad for a rushing offense that ranks like 24th rushing the football this season. They failed to have a 100-plus yard rusher throughout the entire year so far. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hit those thumbs up if you're new over here to the channel. Hey, welcome in, Frank. Thanks so much here from Procaccini Productions. Thanks so much for stopping by. 2nd and 4 here from the Patriots. From the gun, they take the snap. They hand it off to Michelle. Michelle up the middle. Gets the first down. On the carry, gains 5. Sony Michel, 3 carries now. He's got 23 on the ground. That's positive. We thought Dallas would come out and pound the rock. Patriots are doing it. I thought Patriots would struggle first 3 carries for like no gain or so. But first 3 carries go for 23 on the ground. They have the ball right before midfield here for the Patriots. 12 minutes left to go on the clock. Lacoste going in motion once again. Myers lined up to the right side. They take the snap. Brady hands it off to Michelle. They've gone handoff every single play so far. Up the middle and a draw, gain of 2 that time. 11:50 left to go in the first. Thanks so much for being a part here. Thanks so much for the follow. Hookem Luke over on Sportscaster. I appreciate it. 2nd and 8 here for the Patriots. 11:40 left to go in the first. No Sanu, no Dorsett. Patriots going with a game plan. Sony Michel, 4 carries, 27 on the ground. Shotgun formation. Brady takes the snap, back to pass, across the middle. That ball is dropped on the play. Out of the hands of Jacoby Myers, of course. That ball is slippery today. Stops the clock with 11:25. Vaughn pointing out, John says that there is not a bad loss for UMass football. He said that there is a bad team for UMass football. UMass football in general just either cut their program or go down to FCS and play against Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Maine, Villanova, because they cannot compete whatsoever at the FBS level. 3rd and 8 here on the field. Brady going 5 wide, empty backfield, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Edelman to the right, takes the snap. Back to pass here, Brady. Here's this one out, right side. That one way off the mark to James White as the pressure was coming. And no flag either. So Patriots are going to have to punt the ball away. Able to get a good amount of yards there, and then the drive just stalls. So Patriots have to punt this ball away to the Cowboys here. Cowboys with their special teams has struggled all season long. So that's where the Patriots will need to take advantage of that weakness. Hope that they can get a muffed punt or something in there from this team. Because as far as the kicking game, the punting game, the kick return game for the Cowboys, they have struggled all season long as Bailey boots this ball away to Dallas. Angling it towards the left side. This ball past the 20. It goes and it gets down at the 19. 11:12 left to go in the first quarter. Going to change over to possession arrow. Welcome over to the channel, Christopher De La Rosa. Thanks so much for stopping by here on YouTube. If you're new over to the channel, guys, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks so much for being a part of Sportscaster tonight, by the way, as I call play-by-play. Cowboys will get the football back right after this commercial break. Good start, though, for Sony Michel. He is about 1/4 there to 100 yards in the ground on the first drive. So that's a good sign there for Sony. They've never had a 100-plus rusher this season. Steelers beat the Bengals, by the way, today, 16-10. Just going over a quick NFL scoreboard update here. Browns all over the Dolphins, 41-24. Of course, John must be happy about that. Baker Mayfield had 3 passing touchdowns and 327 passing yards. Saints in a crazy game over the Panthers, 34-31. New Orleans got out to a 14-0 game early on. Jets, the biggest upset victory of the game, crushing the Raiders today, 34-3. Seahawks over the Eagles, 17-9. Carson Wentz, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. It was a fumble-type day over there, Eagles versus Seahawks. Chris Carson coughed up the football on back-to-back fumbles in that game for the Seahawks. He currently leads the NFL in the most fumbles this season by a running back. Redskins got a victory. They're second of the season. Beat the Lions 19-16. Concerned now about Matt Patricia, whether he'll be fired at the end of the season. Bears getting a much-needed win 19-14 over the Giants. Bills over the Broncos 20-3. And the Buccaneers beating the Falcons when Atlanta was on a back-to-back wins. Buccaneers stopped that, though, winning 35-22. Jameis Winston, no picks. He had 3 passing touchdowns, 2 of them to Chris Godwin on a huge game once again. Vegas Vic's pointing out Pat's running game is only the good thing on offense. Yes, that first drive there, the running game was getting going. Brady was pressured on that pass, didn't have much time to throw it out of the pocket to James White either. They're going to need some receivers there to step up. I cannot believe the running game has been like that benefit, like to be a benefit like that on that first drive of the game. They ran the football, 4 carries by Michelle for 27 yards, and then Brady dropped back twice, dropped pass by Myers, and then the one he missed off the mark to White. Patriots will have to play defense today. Dak Prescott 1 for 2, 5-yard pass to Blake Jarwin, the tight ends. So they're going to have to get the running game going for the first time this season. Here we are, 11-12 left to go in the first quarter. Prescott, the quarterback, under center. They go into I formation. Prescott back to pass, and he passes across the middle. Tight coverage, incomplete on the play, intended for Michael Gallup. J.C. Jackson was there in coverage. There's a flag, though. We'll check the flag. We are going to check this penalty flag, see what this is about. Vaughn pointing out he thinks that that's the first career game that Winston didn't throw a pick. Yeah, Jameis Winston, a pick machine. Let's see this flag. Taking a little while to sort out. The weather right now, downpouring rain affecting Dak. That's... Can't even hear the ref because it's so loud at Gillette. But that seems like a pass interference by J.C. Jackson in coverage on Michael Gallup anyway. So that should be a Cowboys first down. That was tight coverage. That was almost picked off, too. I don't agree with that penalty. I didn't see anything about that. So first down here for the Cowboys from their own 35. Handoff to Zeke. Zeke. And bouncing off one tackle. It gets past the 42, about the 43. Gain of 8 on the carry. Hightower with a stop. So we're under 11 left to go in the first. Patriots going to have to stop Zeke today in this game right now. That ball getting out of the hands very weird on the last pass that Dak threw. Dak under center right now. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball at their own 42. 2 wide to the left. They take the snap. Hand off to Zeke. Zeke left side here on the carry. Going to get past the first down. Just shy of midfield. He gets tackled at the 49. So another 7-yard gain on the carry. Back-to-back 7-yarders. Dallas picks up the first down. Yeah, that's the other worry here, but that the Patriots are going up against. This blocking, the Dallas Cowboys blocking is very good up front. They have the best pass protection in the NFL. Just good offensive line in general. 3 to the right here as Dak is under center, ace formation. He takes the snap, play action back to pass. Dak screens it off to Zeke. Zeke right side, gets past a bunch of blockers. Big play here, 45-40, 35. Tiptoeing the sideline, out of bounds around the 31 into Patriots territory. So not good there with a defense on the quarterback design screen to the right to Ezekiel Elliott. He was wide open with tons of green right in front of them and picks up the first down. First and 10, 9:40 left to go in the first. Patriots need to show some defense right now. Dak from the gun. Dak going up, calling an audible kill right here. Zeke right behind him. Dak from the gun, takes the snap, back to pass, and in the pocket, launches. That one is going under his hands, way weird. On the throws, Michael Gallup by like 3 yards in the pass. It was more like a bowling ball type right there. Oh, now I see the... Oh, wow, Oh, okay, Will Lutz got the game winner for New Orleans. Yeah, I just saw that on the highlight reel, and Joey Sly missed a chip shot before that for the Panthers. Second and 10 coming up. 9:23 left to go in the first quarter. Dak from the gun. Patriots need to stop this offense for the Cowboys. Dak takes the snap. Play action, back to pass. Right side. That one complete to the tight end on the play. That's Jason Witten, who gets around 3 in the catch. I'll bring up now a third down. If the Patriots hold them, Brett Maher hasn't been that great this season as far as field goals, I don't think. So they can limit that. See, I'm going to see if I can check up on his numbers, but he's missed like a couple field goals, I feel like, this season. So that would be good for the Patriots if they could stop and force a field goal attempt. Chances are he might miss. 3rd and 5 coming up on the field here for the Cowboys. Brett Maher, yeah, he's 10 for 16 this season, only 72% on field goal kicks. 3rd and 5, and that's a timeout call. Oh, flag on the field. Flag on the field before that play clock went to 0. We're going to say false start by the Cowboys. Going to back them up. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Penalties, penalties, penalties kill you. Jason Garrett, got to learn about those penalties. Teach your team discipline right now. 8:40 left to go in the first. Oh, back them up. They're out towards the very edge of field goal range. That's going to be a long one, 50 plus. To get stopped right now. 3rd and 10 coming up. They have it at the 32. 32 of Patriots territory. Dak going 4 wide from the gun. Tavon Austin going to motion. Prescott takes the snap, back to pass in the pocket. He's going to step up. He's going to run for it. Patriots need to tackle him. They do at the 28-yard line. They come up and converge, and it's going to be a long field goal attempt from the left hash coming up. Jamie Collins converging on the tackle, only allowing Dak Prescott to a 4-yard pickup on the rush. So here comes out Brett Maher. Like I was saying before, he's 10 for 16 on field goals. And I'm sure for you that he's not an outdoor kicker either. We're going to see what it can take. This team is a dome type of team. They don't play outdoors in the rain. Here comes on the 46-yard attempt from the left hash. Brett Maher on the kick, the snap, the hold by Jones, the kick trailing to the left. It is off the upright. No good by the Cowboys as the Patriots will get the football back. There you have, I'm telling you, special teams, special teams. Who does not execute on special teams? It is the Cowboys. Doink. Right off the left upright in the freezing rain on the 45-degree field. Patriots will get the football back right after this commercial break. There you go. They held them just like that. I have all the confidence in the world when you hold a team that struggles on special teams to kick like a 40-plus yard field goal like that out at your home field. There's no way in the world. It's going to be half and half today with the Cowboys, and that one was a miss. So currently just on this commercial break. Patriots need to get the passing game going, though, on their second drive of the game. They weren't able to do that the first drive. So Brady 0 for 2 passing the football. We'll see what happens here. Of course, the Patriots defense, big thing is stopping Zeke right now. He has 3 carries for 18 yards, 2 back-to-back 7-yard carries. And then Ezekiel Elliott also took that 19-yard screen pass down the field of Green and got the first down. Taking a look at the other game going on in the NFL right now, Jaguars-Titans just ended the first quarter, tied up at 0 in that game at the moment. This one tied up at 0 here. Patriots will get the football on their second drive coming right up after this commercial break as we welcome you guys over in here. Sportscaster YouTube today calling play-by-play. So great start indeed for the Patriots. And their offense, their defense on the field, it's just about getting their offense going. Able to get the rushing game going a little bit on the first drive. It's just passing the football. Something that they're going to have to do, and it's going to be a work in progress tonight. I think they'll find it towards like the third, fourth quarter. But as far as early on in this game, it will be a work in progress getting the new guys adjusted on the team. Jacoby Myers with a drop across the field. hopefully we'll see a whole lot him more today. We've seen James White line up as a wide receiver too, because that's how banged up they are as far as wide receiving core. No Dorsett, no Sanu. So let's see here. I know Jameis Winston, no picks today. Just going to pull up his game log here. I'm interested to know when was the last time that Jameis Winston had another game that he didn't throw a pick. He has 19 touchdown passes to 18 picks this season. Jameis Winston in a loss this year, actually. He threw 2 touchdown passes against the Saints back on October 6th. But he threw no interceptions. So this is his 3rd game. Oh, no. Yeah, 4th game this year, because he threw no picks against the Seahawks on November 3rd. He threw 2 touchdowns, no picks, though. All right, here we are, back to action. Patriots with the football. They start out at their own 36-yard line. Brady now from the ace formation. Michelle in the backfield. Lacoste going in motion towards the right. They take the snap. Brady hands it off to Michelle. Oh, nice run. 40, 45, past midfield, and diving forward to the 47 of Cowboys territory. Those are the runs that you want to see. Let's see here. I'll take a look at that, Patrick. I'm just going to pull up because I saw the Patriots inactives today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, yeah, okay, so they have 7 inactive players today. So 12 players popped up questionable on the injury report, Patrick. Seven players inactive. Mohamed Sanu is inactive. Philip Dorsett, Ryan Izzo, Jason McCourty, Cody Kessler is inactive. Damian Harris and Corey Cunningham. Here's a run. No gain in the carry there, though, by the Patriots. Sony Michel, no gain on that carry. Hey, welcome in, Midwest Sports. Sorry to hear that, dude. Midwest Sports says that he's sick. Hopefully you get better soon, man. Rest up. Hopefully you get better. Make sure to have some soup there, but hope you feel better, dude. Yeah, 7, very bad number. 12 players questionable in the injury report. And we're not even to the end of the season. Ace formation now. Michelle in the backfield. They have it at the 47 of Dallas territory. Brady takes the snap, drops back, pass across the middle. That one complete. Gets blown up, though, to Matt Lacoste, the tight end, about only a gain of 3 on the catch. I thought a Dallas player jumped off sides right there, but I guess not. 6:10 left to go in the first quarter. Vegas Vic's pointing out with Isaiah Wynn, it's going to be heavy on the running game. Yeah, I hope that Isaiah Wynn here stays healthy for the Patriots, because he is a big priority out there at left tackle. Good blocker. He's only played 2 games, though, but when we see them on the field, he's looked sharp, especially opening night against the Steelers. Brady takes the snap, drops back, steps up in the pocket. Oh, lost the football, gets it back, and Brady gets sacked at the 45. Brady at least got back the football. You don't want to lose the ball, so at least he was able to get on it. All right, 5.5 left to go. They're going to have to punt the ball away again. I guess nobody's getting separation downfield from that. And the pocket's still having trouble. I know Marcus Cannon was on the injury report as questionable, and he just wasn't able to block his guy right there. So the Patriots with Jake Bailey has to boot this ball away. Jake Bailey, AFC Special Teams Player of the Week last week with flipping the field. He boots this one away, pins him inside. It was going to be inside the 10, but that one goes to the back of the end zone. So Cowboys will get this ball. They'll start out their 20 here right after this commercial break. No score still. Patriots defense needs to keep them in this entire game today. That is the key for their defense, because their offense, their number 2, number 3 wideouts inactive for this game. They need somebody to step up and catch some footballs. Brady now 1 for 3, 5 yards, and a pass across the middle to Matt Lacoste, the tight ends. They'll have to get more players into this game, more involved. Ben Watson had a big catch last week. Nice diving catch at the 4-yard line. Nothing yet to Julian Edelman. James White had a missed target that Brady threw well wide to him, though. It's going to be on the defense today. 2 first downs, though, by the Patriots. Oh, no, I think they have more. I'm just going to refresh this. I don't know why ESPN hasn't refreshed that yet. It's definitely 4:59 left to go in the first there, ESPN. Okay, yeah, 3 first downs by the Patriots, 3 by the Cowboys right now. So we welcome you guys over to the channel. Cowboys, for that costly penalty, set them back 5. It's a very costly penalty that landed in a doink by Brett Maher, the kicker. So still tied up at 0. This first quarter moving right by, though. So we'll be back right after this commercial break, everybody. As they call play-by-play, Dallas with a football. They start out at their own 20-yard line. Patriots got to key up and get what they can do defensively done, like they've done throughout the entire season with that stacked passing defense that they have. The first drive was a resemblance of that with that 3 and out to start out the game. The second one, though, they allowed a 19-yard screen pass over to Zeke. Vegas Vic's pointing out, yes, Pats definitely do need to get it going on offense. It's going to be tough today without Sanu or Dorsett on the team. They need players to step up there. They need some number 16. They need Jacoby Myers to step up, catch some passes today. Because you can't rely on Edelman catching the ball 12, 13, 14 times in a game. That doesn't exactly work. Both of these teams trying to get a feel right now as far as offense in this one. So we get right back to action. Ball spot at the 20. Cowboys at their own 20. Zeke in the backfield. Prescott under center here. Ace formation. 2 wide to the right. Dak takes the snap. Hands it off to Zeke. Left side counter. Zeke with it going up now. Gains around 4 to the 24. So he saw nothing there past the pile at the mark, at the spot of the ball. Took up field for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Keys to the game for the Cowboys. Indeed, you have to win the kicking game. And not a good start when your kicker missed a field goal, doinked it off the left upright. Cowboys now with the ball from their own 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up. 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. Dak from the shotgun formation. Gilmore versus Cooper all game. That should be a good fight between those two. Stephon Gilmore. Shut down corner. Dak screens it out. Left side here to Pollard. Pollard working on Gilmore as he gets past him for the first down. So the rookie running back from Minnesota, Tony Pollard, able to get it for the first down on the carry. Or rookie running back there. I think it's the other guy. The other guy from the Vikings is the one from Minnesota. Pollard, though, the rookie. 1st and 10 coming up. 3:50 left to go in the first. Dak out of the gun. He's got 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Blake Jarwin moving in motion now to the right. Dak under center ace formation here at the 32. They take the snap, hand off to Elliott. Elliott gets swarmed from behind by the Patriots. You got 3 blue jerseys right there. Jamie Collins, Kyle Van Noy converging on that one to make the tackle. Loss of 3 on the run by Ezekiel Elliott. Brings up 3:20 left to go on the clock in the first quarter. Welcome in, everybody, to YouTube Sportscaster here. So I'm calling play-by-play on both of these platforms. 58, 53, Van Noy and Collins coming up right there to converge on the tackle. Jonathan Jones as well came in later. 5 carries for 19 yards by Ezekiel Elliott. Prescott now from the gun. 2nd and 13, takes the snap. Dak back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Launches right side. That one off the fingertips. Almost intercepted on the play by the Patriots. They were close. We do have a flag down, though. In coverage, Duron Harmon almost found himself an interception. Let's take a look at the penalty flag. Dak Prescott coming in pressured on that pass. Had to launch it up towards the right side of the field. And this penalty is on the offense. 2nd penalty of the day by the Cowboys. Tripping by the offense. So a tripping penalty on the offenses. That was Shalik Calhoun, who was working on his man on the offensive line. Also Hightower. I think Hightower was the one who they focused on who got tripped. 2nd and 23. Cowboys are pinned way back. There's been a couple of dangerous passes today by Prescott. 2nd and 23. 2:56 left to go in the first quarter. Prescott from the gun. Elliott lined up to the right side. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Back to pass, screens it out, right side over to Zeke. Zeke past the 20, and he gets tackled on by Patrick Chung, Jamie Collins. They bring him down on the bounds for a minimal gain, about a gain of 4 and a catch. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long coming up for the Cowboys. Yeah, that was tripping on Hightower on the last play by 52. Connor Williams for the Cowboys in the offensive line. Vaughn pointing out he's disappointed about Oregon last night. Me too, dude. Disappointed about Oregon, man. What a comeback they almost had. They were down 24-21. They came back all the way down from 24-7. It's just at the end, though, they weren't able to win. Screens it off left side here as that ball was almost bobbled. Gets tackled from behind. On the catch was Randall Cobb. Gets it to the 30. Not enough, though, to get to the marker. So gain of 7 on a 3rd and 18. They're going to have to punt it away for the Cowboys. Arizona State, though, what an upset last night against Oregon. That was crazy. The Arizona State quarterback, he's only a freshman. He had himself a game. He was, like, perfect, I think. The first, like, 12 passes of the game, he was perfect on every single one of them. His first incompletion that came last night was with, like, 16 seconds left to go before halftime. As Chris Jones will punt this ball away. Patriots with pressure. He does get it away. Oh, it's blocked up in the air by the Patriots. They did get it. And the Patriots recover it with Jonathan Jones at the 13-yard line. No, the ball's on the ground. The ball is on the ground, but the Patriots will have it anyway. Blocked punt. That's the 3rd time this season that's happened. I know Jones was in there in the pile fighting the football, whatever. It's going to be Patriots ball around the 13-12 of Cowboys territory. Talk about the special teams being terrible this year for Dallas. It's things like those. Those are the little things that Bill Belichick executes on. Blocking punts. Is that Jawan Williams who came in? 33. There were a cluster of people there. Slater might have got on it. Slater and Calhoun. Jonathan Jones, too. Slater. Yeah, it was Slater, 18. Slater was the one who blocked it right from the side of his hand. Slater's gonna make the Pro Bowl. He's so good. You got vote this guy right in for special teams for Pro Bowl. Now you gotta score. Ball now at the 12. Patriots with the ball at the Cowboys 12. 1st and 10 coming up. Brady in the ace formation. Michelle in the backfield. Brady hands it off to Michelle. Michelle up the middle. Gain of about 2 to the 10. Vaughn pointing out now no Pac-12 team's gonna make it to the college football playoffs. Yeah. So unfortunately, Oregon was just wrecked last night by Arizona State. I don't think Utah is going to be able to make it from their standpoint. 2nd and 8 coming up on the fields. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Those are the key components there. The little things that Bill Belichick loves to do. Execution on special teams, and they block the punt. Brady from the gun. Edelman going in motion to the left. Michelle lined up to the right. Takes the snap. Brady back to pass. Brady airs this one now. One-on-one coverage. Back shoulder fade. He's got him. Touchdown. His first ever career Patriot touchdown. Guess who? N'Keal Harry with a touchdown for the Patriots. A 10-yarder, and they lead 6-zip. There we go. N'Keal Harry on one-on-one coverage. Brady back shoulder fade. We saw that exact play against Miami that he threw to Antonio Brown. Foot number 1. Is foot number 2 in there? Let's see. Foot number 1. Right foot. Where's the left? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Should be good. Left foot did come down. Looks like he has possession of it. Right foot's definitely down. Yep, left comes down. That's indeed a touchdown. That is indeed a touchdown by N'Keal Harry working on his man, Byron Jones, the corner. Brady sees the one-on-one coverage, throws it to him at the left corner of the end zone, gets it for 6. And here comes on Nick Folk. He's done great so far as a kicker here for the Patriots. 45 seconds left to go. Nick Folk from dead center here, in between the hashes. Going on to tack on the extra point for the Patriots. Here's the snap. Bailey the hold. The kick. This one as perfect as you can get it. Drains it down the uprights. It is good. It's 7-zip Patriots. Off the blocked punt. It's those things like that that Bill Belichick specializes in. Special teams. Something that other teams do not focus on. Patriots lead at 7-zip. Those are the things I said in the preview over on Sportscaster and stuff leading up to the game before. That the Patriots would need a short field to work with to score some touchdowns. I actually had predicted this game that the Patriots would win this game 24-9 the final because of all these short field miscues that the Cowboys would have. It's things like this that maybe Dallas outgains the Patriots in total yardage, but only scores 9 points because that's the typical type of team that they've done this season. 500 plus yards of total offense against the Cowboys earlier this year. They only put 24 points on the board. It's putting points on the board that's been a struggle. You have the #1 offense, but you don't have the highest amount of points on average this season for Dallas. Vegas Vic's pointing out, yes indeed, first touchdown for N'Keal Harry as he is on fire. Right there, 1 catch, 1 touchdown by N'Keal, and that is somebody who we needed to step up. 15 and 16 for the Patriots in this game. 15 on that big catch, stepped up in a huge way for the Patriots. That is good to see. A young guy like that. The Patriots have been so unsuccessful when it comes to like drafting wide receivers in the first round. I don't think they've had like a good draft pick that's panned out for them as far as wide receivers since like Deion Branch from the first round back in like the 2000s. Like all the other ones they missed upon that just didn't develop into anything. Hopefully N'Keal Harry here can be the second one to do that. Did North Carolina play yesterday? That's what Vaughn points out. I'll see here for you, Vaughn. UNC football. North Carolina football. And, yeah, they beat Mercer yesterday. So they beat a FCS school called Mercer. They beat them 56-7. So that's not really like a game. Anyway, UNC will take on North Carolina State in their final game of the season on November 30th. So Tom Brady 2 for 4, 15 yards through the air, but able to get the last one. A 10-yard touchdown pass to N'Keal Harry. Sony Michel 7 carries for 46 yards now. Patriots have yet to have a 100-plus rush yard plus rusher this season, so he could be the very first one to do that this year for the Patriots. Tom Brady gets it to another receiver to add on to his list of players who's passed the ball for a touchdown. 45 seconds left to go. Dallas will go get this kickoff in just a moment here. Jake Bailey about to boot this ball away. And that ball falls off the tee, so they're going to have to do it again. Yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Chase Young has been unstoppable there for Ohio State. I've heard about that. Chase Young's going to be a top 5 draft pick. That ball goes off the tee. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Of course, windy out here at Gillette. Rain-swept wind, 20-mile-per-hour winds at Gillette. Dallas not the type of team that's used to that. They are a dome type of team that plays indoor games at their home stadium. Patriots kick this football off. This one, a short one fielded by Dallas. Oh, they bobble it. They do get the football back, though, with a 15. They turn it up to the 17. Couldn't even get to the 20 as they muffed the punt. Muffed the kickoff right there. They were lucky, too. Tony Pollard, I think, was the one who muffed it. Yes, good result from Mac Brown in North Carolina yesterday, beating Mercer. They took on a cupcake opponent yesterday. 1st and 10 coming up. Cowboys with the football. Patriots have done a good job stopping passes downfield. They haven't been able to stop the screen setup, though, for Zeke Prescott. Takes the snap, passes underneath. That one complete. Oh, lost the football. Jamie Collins might have forced it out on the Patriots. Say they have it with Van Noy. We're awaiting a signal here. Another short field. We're going to see who has it. Who has it? They're trying to sort it out. And the ref says the Cowboys fell on top of it. So Dallas gets lucky there. As that ball got poked out of the hands of Blake Jarwin. Jamie Collins comes and punches it out. Jawan Bentley almost there to pick it up, but Blake Jarwin recovers right before that. 6 seconds left to go before the end of the quarter now. Miscues by Dallas all alone. 1 second, and we end the first quarter. They could not snap off the ball in time. A missed field goal to start by Brett Maher. Just miscues all over the place here for the Cowboys to start out this game right now. Dallas will start out the football coming off as we get ready for the second quarter right after this commercial break. Miscues, miscues, miscues. A blocked punt by the Patriots, and then almost a fumble recovered on the short field for the Patriots just a moment ago. They're so lucky they got it back. Taking a look at the NFL scores right now. Only one other game going on. Not really much of significance right now. Jaguars taking on the Titans. Tennessee leading 7-0 against Jacksonville, as Ryan Tannehill had a rush touchdown for the Tennessee Titans as they lead right now against the Jaguars. That's the only other game to note. Of course, Sunday night game tonight's Packers 49ers. That should be a good one. Also, another good game on Monday night. We got the Ravens against the Rams. That should be a good game as far as LA. If they want to save their playoff hopes and be a part of the wild card, they have to start out and beat Baltimore in that game. So Dallas with more total yards than the Patriots. 79 total yards for the Cowboys. 58 total yards for the Patriots. It's just miscues here by the Cowboys. What we've seen all season long, that Dallas has had miscues in these games, and they struggle taking away the football too. That's been another problem that the Cowboys have. They don't have great takeaways. They also struggle in special teams. We've seen it twice already with a kick return unit, or 3 times already. They muffed the kick return. Also, they missed a field goal, and they had a punt blocked. We've seen that 3 times this year that the Patriots have blocked a punt. Right now, just on this commercial break, we're going to head right back over to the stream in a matter of moments here. As we're on Sportscaster, we're on YouTube calling play-by-play. N'Keal Harry gets his first ever NFL career touchdown from Tom Brady. That was a good sign right there. Nice one-on-one coverage, able to beat his defender and get it in at the left corner of the end zone. But as far as the Cowboys playing in the rain, it's something that they're not used to, and it is showing in the early stages here of this game right now. So here we are getting ready to start out the second quarter right now as we are on YouTube, we're on Sportscaster. 2nd and 2 coming up for the Cowboys. Prescott under center, ace formation. Elliott in the backfield here. 2nd and 2 from their own 27-yard line for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas takes the snap, hands it off to Elliott. Elliott up the middle, no gain, back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Patriots able to stop the rush on this drive. They were able to stop it on the first drive too. It was just those back-to-back 7-yard rushes by Zeke on the middle drive, the second one of the game. So this will be a 3rd and short coming up. Let's see what Dallas can throw out here. 14.5 left to go before halftime. Prescott going out from the gun. Zeke lined up to the right side of Dak. 2 wide to the right. Cobb going in motion towards the left. Lines up, bunched up, 3 wide to the left. Oh, high snap. Dak gets it. Pass across the middle. That one is... Oh, it's intercepted on a play intended for Amari Cooper. Guess who? Stephon Gilmore picks it off. That's going to be the matchup to see all day long. Shutdown corner against the number 1 receiver for the Cowboys this season. Cooper versus Gilmore. Low pass by Prescott. And Gilmore able to lay out for it on the ground. 110% effort over Cooper, who didn't go out for the football. And Gilmore jumps the route and picks it off. Those are the miscues. You can pass the ball for 300, 400, 500 yards per game. If you throw interceptions on the short field, you're going to get killed every time. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Patriots on a short field once again. This is how they're going to get all their points today. They're not going to be able to go and drive down the field 75, 80 yards. They'll put together 25, 30-yard touchdown drives. Patriots with the ball, ace formation. Watson in motion towards the left. They take the snap. Michelle gets the handoff, left side counter. Gets it past the 30 to about the 26. That's a 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up a 2nd down. So we approach 14 minutes left to go before half. Patriots now with 30 total takeaways this season. Leads the NFL at the moment. There are 29 total takeaways right now. The punt wasn't considered. The punt block wasn't considered one. If you add in the 3 punt blocks, it'd be 32. Brady takes the snap. Another handoff. Right side counter to Michelle. Michelle back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. He stopped at the 26. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. This is where you get your 3rd down chain mover into the game. Get a spot in number 11. If he's on one-on-one coverage, it's going to be Brady to Edelman for the first down if they're able to get him involved here in this play. So big 3rd and 7 coming up. Dallas has a player jogging towards the sideline as that was Sean Lee, the outside linebacker, goes off the field for Dallas. Brady here with a 3rd down. 13 minutes left to go before halftime. Brady out from the gun. Watson in motion towards the right, 2 wide to the left. One of them's Edelman out of the slot, 2 to the right. 3 on the play clock. 3rd and 7, Brady takes a snap. Drops back, clean pocket. Brady steps up, pass across the middle, off the fingertips. He was going to the one who I wanted him to go for across the middle, just high and a little bit wide to Edelman. It falls incomplete. So they're going to have to attempt the field goal here. Coming up, Edelman had a step right in the middle of the field, working on his man Jordan Lewis in coverage. That pass just a little good away from Tom. Of course, rain, it's so tough to catch this stuff. 4th and 7, Patriots will have to kick the field goal with Nick Folk. He is perfect this year. 39, though, is his long. He's going to kick his long right now from 44 if he makes it. Right hash. 44-yarder by Folk. The snap, the hold, the kick. This one's up. This one is perfect. Nick Folk, good. He's 6 for 6 this season. There's the answer. 10-zip. Points off turnovers. They're doing it tonight. Put the pick, turn it into 3 right now, and they're up 10-0 in this game. 12:46 left to go before halftime. If you can stop the run, you're golden. If you can force Dallas to be in 3rd and long situations, you're golden in this game. Dallas cannot pass all over you and air it out down the field. Very few teams can. They might be able to get a penalty like a long deep shot, but we're not seeing that tonight. What we saw from Philadelphia last week was like 50, 60-yard bombs down the field by Wentz. This week, we're not seeing that. We're seeing like 15, 20-yard passes with pressure coming on Dak Prescott. And those passes are just well thrown under his receivers. He hasn't overthrown anybody. It's been well underthrown today by Prescott. Unlike other quarterbacks that overthrow, he is launching the ball well under his intended target. So right now, just on this commercial break, we're going to head right back over here. After these commercial messages, we check out the other game going on right now. Tennessee's up against Jacksonville. 7-3 is the score in that game. Not really a great appetizing type of matchup with those two teams playing out each other tonight. Still, Dallas leads the total yardage mark, something I expect them to do for the entire game. Dallas was 79 yards total. Patriots was 61 yards total. Dallas, of course, leads the NFL in total yards. Let's see here. Vaughn's asking, is North Carolina 5-6 for football? I'll see here. It's that ACC standings for football. Yes, so UNC is 5-6. Yep, 3-4 in the conference. So North Carolina is 5-6. Virginia and Virginia Tech. That's going to be a good matchup actually next week. Rivalry week next week for college football. So the winner of that will take on Clemson in the ACC title game. Right now, just on this commercial break, heading into the game. Miscues today, plenty of them for the Cowboys, and it all happened in the first quarter. Missed field goal, blocked punt, interception. Patriots 10 points off of those turnovers on the short field. 4 to touchdown reception by N'Keal Harry, and the field goal by Nick Folk. Here we are, Patriots with a quick start. Usually, we're not able to see the Patriots get off the quick starts their first 2 games. Oh, another muff punt! This one, though, fielded by the Cowboys. They are so lucky. That's the second time today. Jake Bailey. What a good game plan, though. What Bill Belichick must be telling Jake Bailey to kick off the football, kick it short in the field of play, because Dallas has had trouble getting their hands on the football all game long. That's the second time today. They are so lucky that ball just bounced right back up at their hands. So Dallas with the football from their own 30-yard line here. Already in a 10-0 hole, which means throw more. That's what the Patriots want them to do. Throw more because they're down by 10 already. Throw more. Try to beat us through the air. They hand it off to Zeke. Zeke up the middle. That's going to be a carry. About a gain of 8 on the run. Vaughn pointing out North Carolina needs one more win. Yep, to go to a bowl game. 6 wins to get bowl eligible there. UNC needs to beat North Carolina State next week to get to their bowl game. 2nd and 2 for the Cowboys. So we're under 12.5 left to go in the second quarter. One wide to the right, one to the left. As they hand it off up the middle here to Elliott. Elliott gets the first down at the 41. Gain of 3 and a carry. There's 12 minutes left to go here before halftime. First and 10 now coming up on the field. Cowboys with the football going from the gun here with Prescott. Elliott lined up in the backfield. They hand it off to Elliott. Oh, he's going to get a big run past midfield, bulldozing over one man. And he gets tackled around the 48-yard line of Patriots territory. So, Elliott picks up the first down. We have 11.5 left to go before halftime. So, went over that. One man for the Patriots, Deron Harmon, who was the one who picked up the tackle. First and 10 coming up on the field. Elliott checks along the sideline. He's got 9 rushes for 42 yards tonight. Prescott in the ace formation. He's got Pollard in the backfield. Prescott hands it off to Pollard. Tries to get the edge right here. Gilmore tries to run him out. And Gilmore and McCourty comes out. Tackles them from behind. Just shy of the first down marker. Gain around 7 or 8. It's going to be a 2nd down and short coming up here for the Cowboys. We are under 11 minutes left to go to half. Ezekiel Elliott still along the sideline. He might come back out next play, though. He's getting the rest along the sideline. Pollard in the backfield now behind Prescott. Prescott out of the gun, 2 wide to the left. They have it at the 39 of Patriots territory. Hand off to Pollard. Pollard up the middle, and he's going to get the first down to about the 36. So 3-yard gain. Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott's still along the... okay, now Ezekiel Elliott's back. Yeah, Amari Cooper's along the sideline for Dallas. Amari Cooper has his jacket on, not playing right now. And nobody from the training staff's talked to him. 1 target today was intercepted by Gilmore, as Amari Cooper's just not out there. Here's a run by Elliott to the 30. They're able to just gain a lot here. Just chunk out yardages on the ground. Patriots are going to have to stop the run. 9:50 left to go before halftime. 6 rushes, 0 passes. They're sticking with Elliott right now because the defense hasn't had any answers here, stopping the run, able to go up the field. Patriots are going to need to swarm them, stop the run. 2nd and 5 coming up now. They go into ace formation. Elliott out of the backfield. Tavon Austin going in motion towards the left. They take the snap, hand it off once again up the middle. That's to Elliott. Elliott, another gain on the carry. It's going to be a 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up here on the fields. We got 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Vaughn pointing out Friday has some good games. Yep, Virginia versus Virginia Tech, Cincinnati versus Memphis. Both of those teams are ranked in the American. Black Friday college football. A great tradition. NFL Thursday football. Football all weekend as they go from the gun right now for the Cowboys. They take the snap. Dak rolls out to his left. Passes. That one is well wide. That's incomplete. Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb was wide open too. Had a linebacker in coverage like 5 steps away and couldn't hit it. Yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Dak doesn't want to throw. He is not used to the rain, that's for one thing. He doesn't know how to grip a wet ball. 4th and 2 coming up. The Dallas offense goes off the field. The Patriots will limit this to a field goal. Last field goal attempt by Brett Maher, a miss. He is 10 for 17 on the season in field goals. His field goal percentage is about like 69% right now. From the right hash, already missed one in the game. Dinged it off the left upright. We'll see what happens here. 46-yarder with 8:40 left to go before half. Here's the snap, the hold by Jones. The kick, this one is up. Trailing to the right. It is through, though, the upright. He sneaks it in there. That was close. So they finally get on the board. 10-3 to score. That's positive, though. You can take field goals all day long. Dak just missing his mark on passes. The NFL leader in passing yards, but he is missing his mark once again. He's got 10 interceptions this season, too. So right now on this commercial break, we'll get right back over to the game here, guys, in a matter of moments. Cowboys with 25 total plays, 121 yards total. Patriots with 15 total plays for 61 yards. Patriots will get back to football right after this commercial break. Tom Brady in today's game has only passed the ball for 15 total yards, 2 for 5 through the air. Hopefully you guys didn't take him in fantasy football. Does have a touchdown pass there than N'Keal Harry, but as far as the yardage marks, this is not an appetizing game to pick up a quarterback for fantasy given the weather conditions outside. So right now we're just on this break, and we'll get right back over to the game right after these commercial messages, everybody. Tennessee up against Jacksonville, same score, 7-3 with 25 seconds left to go before halftime. All the other games in the NFL finished up earlier today. Tons of games out there. A lot of them I got right for my game picks. A couple of them I got wrong, though. So Brett Maher, first kick was a miss. Second one, he got that one in there, though. Puts it to a 7-point game. Biggest Vic's pointing out he wants to see Jacoby Myers, get something going into the offense. Yeah, there was one game this year where Jacoby Myers got like 5 catches, I think, in it. But as far as, like, the past couple of games, he's barely even been noticed. There was a game where he got like 1 snap total. Hey, welcome in over on Sportscaster, the Rum Boys writer. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on the stream. I appreciate it here, Eric, for being a part of the broadcast right now. So currently on commercial break. We're going to get right back to action here in just a moment, guys. 10-3 to score. Patriots able to take advantage of those Cowboys miscues. .30 rushing yards in the last drive by Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott just not getting into a rhythm at all, passing the football. As the Patriots will receive this kickoff in just a moment. 8:36 left to go in the ball game, and they kick this ball off. This ball goes to the back of the end zone, and the Patriots will get out at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out this one. So 1st and 10 now. They have it at their own 25 to start out. Brady in the single set formation here. Michelle in the backfield. Ben Watson going in motion towards the right. Brady takes the snap. Play action, back to pass. Brady across the middle. Got him, first down. There's Jacoby Myers. Brace that tackle. Oh, there he goes. Down the left sideline, breaking tackles and dragged down past midfield into Dallas territory in the catch. He had one player right on his back, and he was able to get it past him and able to get the first down out of it. What a catch there. Brady off the play action. Should have been an 8-yard reception. Turned it into just a huge catch in the play. They have it now at the 43-yard line of Dallas territory. Brady takes the snap, play action once again. Brady ducks under. Passes left side, wobbly pass out of bounds. Yes, finally, Jacoby Myers cooking up right there. That should have been like an 8-yard gain. He got 23 yards out of that catch. What a broken tackle. And then Tom able to get out of trouble right there. 2nd and 10 coming up now. 7:45 left to go here before halftime. Brady now from the gun. Takes the snap. Burkhead in the backfield. Takes the snap across the middle. He passes. Good. Edelman wide open at the 25. Working on one man. Diving forward to the 23. Picks up the first down. Byron Jones having difficulty today in coverage right now in this game. He gave up the touchdown to N'Keal Harry this drive. Gave up a big catch right there to Edelman on the chain mover. Got the first down out of it. First and 10 now for the Patriots. They're able to pick apart this Dallas secondary passing the football. Only possessed the ball for around like 8.5 minutes so far. Patriots at the Dallas 23. Brady out of the single back formation. James White lines up wide now. Brady takes a snap. Quick pass. That one off the fingertips of Edelman. It's incomplete. It's close coverage on the play too. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Hey, welcome in, Eric. Thanks so much, man, for being a part here of the channel. Yeah, that guy got hidden. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Patriots. 4 passes on this drive. No rushes here. Brady going from the gun here, 5 wide. 2 wide to the left. James White lined up to the left side. 3 to the right. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Brady, clean pocket. Launches right side. And that one incomplete for Harry. He couldn't get turned around in time. Looked like there's a defender right on top of him on that one. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Yeah, no flag on that. No flag on that. It looked like N'Keal Harry was getting held as he was trying to go up for that football. 3rd and 10 now. 6:55 left to go before halftime. Brady from the gun. He's got 2 to the right. 2 to the left. Takes the snap. Back to pass here. Brady. There's this one out across the middle. That one is incomplete to Edelman. No flag either in that one. No flag at all across the middle. Edelman got just torn down right there as that ball was coming right at him. Jordan Lewis. Yeah, Jordan Lewis looked like he was going to get away from that one. Vaughn pointing out, am I going Black Friday shopping? I believe so, Vaughn. Believe so. Yeah, that one should have been a flag. Nick Folk coming on to attempt a field goal right now from the left hash. 41-yarder here. And we have a flag down on the play. 41-yard try. Let's see what this became. And it's a false start by the Patriots. So they're going to back up here. So 5-yard penalty. I'll bring back the field goal unit. I think it's going to be a 46-yarder. So we got a 4th and 15 coming up on the field. So here is the 46-yarder coming up. Windswept rain here from the left hash by the Patriots. Here's the snap. Here's the hold. This kick is up, trailing towards the right. It is done. Yeah, no good. No good. He misses it by Nick Folk, and that is the costly 5-yard penalty. Yeah, no good on that one. So 7-point game here. So we'll get right back after these commercial messages on the channel. We're welcoming you guys in here to the stream. So Brady only 4 for 11 right now in this game right now. Game at the moment. Brady 4 for 11, 67 yards through the air, touchdown. Passed over to N'Keal Harry. Still, Cowboys with more total yards than the Patriots. 121 to 113 right now. We're going to get right back after these commercial messages here in the stream. far as the other game going on tonight, that's Tennessee. They are leading right now, 7-3 over the Jaguars in that game. Yeah, missed first field goal for Nick Folk. Eric pointing out, Steelers fan, could have won so many Super Bowls if the Patriots weren't so good. Yeah, weather is just terrible right now outside here at Gillette. It's like 42 degrees, wind-swept rain all over the place. But Dallas is an indoor type of team for football, so they haven't played in these type of conditions this season. They were able to chunk off yardage, though, against the Patriots. Just stopping the run. They got to stop Zeke here when they get the football right back. So Darren pointing out he thinks that the 49ers are going to win tonight. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. 49ers-Packers later tonight. Yeah, weather indeed, and this game's made it really difficult in this game. Tons of miscues so far. We've seen a couple times in the kickoff, like short kickoffs by Jake Bailey, and the Cowboys have bobbled a couple of them. They're lucky they're able to get those back. All right, here we are, 1st and 10. Coming up, we have 6:46 left to go before halftime. Should Vegas Vicks go Black Friday shopping? Well, yeah, you probably don't want to do it at the Rentham outlets, though, because that place gets backed up. You don't want to go Black Friday shopping there. As this is a handoff up the middle to Zeke. Zeke for about a gain of 1 or 2 on the carry. It's going to be a 2nd down and long here for the Cowboys. Not a good day at all for the weather for this one. Dak hasn't been able to pass the football effectively today. 2nd and 8 now, 6:15 left to go before halftime. They go from the ace formation here for the Cowboys. As Dak takes the snap back to pass left side. That one complete over to Blake Jarwin. Gets out of bounds for only like a pickup of 3 or 4. Yeah, that's going to be a really good game tonight. Cowboys, 49ers versus Packers. That should be a great game there. 3rd and 4 coming up on the field here for the Cowboys. They're 0 for 5 today on third downs. Dak from the gun takes the snap, hands it off to Elliott. Elliott up the middle, gets the 1st down on the carry. He carries it to about the 47. Yeah, Vaughn pointing out Rutgers. Yep, they lost again there. Tomorrow, though, Ravens versus Rams, that as well. If the Rams want to stay alive, they need a signature win tomorrow. We got 5:10 left to go here before halftime. 5:10 here. 1st and 10 coming up. Dak hands it off up the middle to Elliott. Elliott stopped it around just shy of midfield. It's down at his own 48-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. Under 5 left to go before half. 2nd and 8 now coming up on the field. Cowboys at their own 48-yard line. So we welcome you guys over to the chat here on YouTube and Sportscaster. They go from the ace formation. They take the snap, play action, Prescott back to pass, fires across the middle. He's got him for the 1st down. Wow, that's Michael Gallup who gets that catch. It's the first ever big passing play that the Cowboys had today. Able to find separation in the middle of the Patriots coverage. We haven't seen that at all today from them. Will Rutgers lose on Saturday, Vaughn pointing out. I bet they definitely will, Vaughn. Dietrich Wise, too, just laying out Dak Prescott right there with a late hit. So first down coming up for the Cowboys with 4:20 left to go before halftime. So a late hit by Dietrich Wise. Fox didn't even show the penalty flag coming out to the field. So adding more, 15 yards more. They have it at the 15 here of Patriots territory. Cowboys at the Patriots 15. They go from the ace formation. Zeke in the backfield, too wide to the left. As Dak takes the snap, hands it off to Elliott. Elliott up the middle to about the 11 on the carry. Gain of 4 in the carry is going to bring up second down and 6. We have about 3:50 left to go before halftime here. How long have I been a Patriots fan? Like as long as I can remember, dude. Been on this planet Earth for around 24 years of my life so far. 2nd and 6 coming up. Cowboys with the football. Going from the ace formation. They take the snap with Prescott. Prescott pump fake across the middle, and that ball gets jarred loose. That's incomplete. It's incomplete on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Eric pointing out Joe Buck and Troy Aikman in the boot scared him away from this game. I don't blame you, man. Same as the Thursday Nighters. Patriots going to force a 3rd and 6 now. We have 3:19 left to go before halftime. 7 plays, 53 yards, 3:27 off the clock right now. Cowboys have the football. They go from the gun at the Patriots 11. Prescott takes the snap, one-on-one coverage towards the left corner. They screen it out to Elliott. Right side here. Elliott tries to get around Devin McCourty. Doesn't get swarmed around there by Kyle Van Noy, Chase Winovich, multiple Patriots players coming in for the tackle with 3 minutes left to go before half. So the field goal unit with Brett Maher will come onto the field. Eric pointing out he likes Chris Collinsworth. Al Michaels better there. Yeah, I like that crew for Sunday night much more than this Fox crew in the 4:25 time slot. Brett Maher coming out to attempt the field goal. Got a 27-yard attempt coming up from the right hash. Here's the snap. Here's the hold. This kick is up. This one is good by the Cowboys. Makes it 10-6. Okay, Eric likes Tom Brenneman the best. There we go. So I haven't heard, interesting there. I haven't heard like that many people who like him there. So that's a good pick, dude. Yeah, I like the CBS crew a lot. Well, like Kevin Harlan, he's a really good one. Ian Eagle. Dan Fouts, though, he's not a big fan of Dan Fouts there. So yeah, right now just on the commercial break, everyone. We're going to get right back over to this game in a matter of moments. Ezekiel Elliott with 61 on the grounds. Darren asking me what do I think when the Patriots will lose Tom. They'll pick up somebody else, that's for sure. I mean, it's not gonna be dead when that happens. Of course they need young players in the team that can help. They have the oldest team in the NFL. But I'm sure that Bill will pass it down to somebody else in the family. I know his son, Steve Belichick, is on the coaching squad, too. Tua to the Patriots, Eric pointing out. That looks like a real good possibility at this moment there. So Tua's draft stock just keeps on dropping down. It looks like he has the chance to just be picked up by the Patriots late in the first round because of his draft stock. He's no longer going to be a top 5 pick. So currently just on this commercial break, we're going to head right back over to this stream in a matter of moments. Cardinals are the oldest team. Yeah, they still got Larry Fitzgerald, the legend, over there for Atlanta. But they have good young players in the team that they're able to build around, like Kyler Murray, Christian Kirk there. The Patriots don't really have that many like good young players in their roster. Basically a lot of vet players. Vegas Vix wants Jalen Hurts. I feel like he'll probably go to the Buccaneers, I think. Favorite UMass player of all time. I don't have one, Vaughn. I don't pay attention to UMass football like in depth like that. So right now we're just on this commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back over to the stream in just a moment. 2.5 left to go before half. Oh, I know what you mean. Like the oldest, yeah, the oldest team like back in the day, like Cardinals, if they were a team back in the day. The Patriots didn't exist till like 1960. But as far as like the oldest players on the team, the Patriots, as far as like their median age, have like the oldest team at the moment here in the NFL this season. Like they don't have like young players. Eric hopes that the Steelers get some Louisville players. That'd be nice for you, Eric. Vaughn pointing out here. Thoughts on UMass basketball? Well, they're better than football, for one thing. Patriots will get the ball now, start out from their own 25-yard line. UMass was good for 1 year when I was back in high school. I think 2012 they made it to the tournament, but they got crushed at Tennessee that season. Brady takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Michelle. Michelle carry for about a gain of 4 or so to the 29-yard line. It's going to bring up a second down here in the field. We have 2:15 ticking down left to go before halftime. They also have the 2-minute warning too. 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning coming up for the Patriots in the 2nd and 5. Yeah, Louisville football, though, this year is better than what it was last season, so that's the positive sign about that. As far as their basketball program this year is stacked. Yeah, they just aren't like where they were with Lamar and Teddy. It's not like they're a bad program or anything this season. Better than Bobby Patino, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Cardinals and Bears, who are the oldest teams there in the NFL. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, 10-6 the score. Patriots will have the football coming off from their own 29-yard line when we get back after this commercial break. Tom only has 67 passing yards in this game. He's 4 for 11 right now throwing the football. Total yardage looks like this, though. Cowboys with 161 total yards. Patriots with 118 in this game. It's just Cowboys miscues early on. So Darren pointing out it's going to be the 49ers and the Ravens that go to the Super Bowl. Well, we'll see, man. We still have tons of time out there. Ravens look so good, though. Yeah, he is a beast. Lamar Jackson is a beast there. Still got plenty of football left to go in January, so we'll see what team meshes together the best. But I would say the Ravens are definitely highly a big-time contender in the NFL. As far as the 49ers, though, I mean, they played a close game to the Cardinals last week. I mean, they are surrounded by injuries because I know that Deebo Samuel was questionable for this game. George Kittle is playing, though. Without George Kittle, that is a major loss that the 49ers have. And also Emmanuel Sanders, too, being questionable. That was a big blow, too. Eric pointing out that he wants Tom Brady to go off in the sunset like Peyton Manning did. Yes, Lamar Jackson breaking Jalen Ramsey's ankles tomorrow. Too funny there. 2nd and 5 coming up. We reached the 2-minute warning. 7 rings for Tom. We'll see if he can get there. 2nd and 5 coming up. Tom takes the snap, back to pass, right side. That one complete to Edelman, first down. It's a gain of 6 in the pass. Got 1:50 left to go before halftime. Or Darren's pointing out if it's not the Niners, it's the Seahawks or Patriots. That too would be a great game. That would be a fantastic matchup. I like to see the Patriots either face Jimmy G or either face Josh Gordon of the Seahawks along with a couple of other players I think that Seattle took. 1:25 left to go before half. Brady takes a snap. And he hands it off to James White. White up the middle, only a gain of 2 on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. We're under 1:15 left to go before half. That was a snap that Brady bobbled. Of course, these weather conditions are bad right now. Eric pointing out Ravens against the 49ers or Packers there. Yeah, Packers too are another one. There's so many good teams out there that have the chance to be part of the Super Bowl, especially from the NFC. It's so wide open out there. Yes, Russell Wilson indeed. Fantastic this season. Brady takes the snap. Back to pass all time. Left side. Zings it out. He's, dropped the pass. N'Keal Harry dropped it. He tried to go for the toe tap. He just missed his mark on the drop. It brings up a 3rd and 9. Ravens are destroying teams right now. They are so dangerous. But yeah, they're such a fun team to watch too. Harry just drops the football. Yeah, it's really going to be interesting to see who can get there. You can also make a case for like the Vikings to get there too. 3rd and 9, 44 seconds left to go before halftime. They go from the gun. They take the snap back to pass. Brady, clean pocket here all day. Going to air this one out deep down the right side. Got him! For the reception, it's Jacoby Myers at the 39. He gets the catch with 35 seconds left and a timeout taken by Belichick. That is the catch they needed. Jacoby Myers with a separation down the right sideline. And Brady able to find him, not ignore him this time, and picks up the 1st down. Oh, that's so cool, dude. So Eric pointing out, just knowing that he's seen and met Lamar Jackson, who is taking the league by storm, is really cool. That's amazing, man. Darren pointing out he likes how Lamar knows how to run. Yes, it's something that other quarterbacks can't really do. They don't have that speed like Lamar. The takeaway, breakaway speed there. Vaughn pointing out Rams will not be a playoff team this season. Yeah, they are borderline right now on the wild card. They need a signature win tomorrow against the Ravens to get in. I don't think they're going to get there. I think they're going to get pounded by Baltimore tomorrow. Vegas Vic's pointing out rain playing a factor. I wouldn't blame N'Keal, yes. This rain is pretty bad outside. 1st and 10 here. 39-yard line. Edelman in motion towards the left. 3 wide to the left. 1 to the right. Brady takes the snap. Back to pass in the pocket. Brady, and he gets... he throws away from the pressure. That one is incomplete. He had Edelman open. And there's an Cowboy player who's down right now. Brady got hit as he threw. Eric pointing out he wants to see a Ravens-Pats AFC championship. That would be phenomenal. That'd be great if we can see that. I like to see Brady versus Brissett too. I like to see that game in the divisional. 2nd and 10 coming up. 33 seconds left to go before halftime. Brady from the gun. Ben Watson moving in motion towards the right. Takes the snap and hands it off to James White. James White past the 40 to the 36. Gain of about 3 on the carry. It's going to be a 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Belichick. 28 seconds left to go. Yeah, Brady versus Brissett. Should be a good matchup there. I think Colts and Bills should be able to make it into the playoffs. So those two teams should be able to make it in as the 5 and 6. Texans as the 4. I'll say Kansas City as the 3. Patriots as the 2. Or Patriots as the 1. Ravens as the 2. Yes, Pats Seahawks too. That would be a fantastic matchup. We'll get that too next year. Because the AFC East takes on the NFC West. And also, yeah, once again, Seahawks against Ravens. That pass across the middle, complete to Edelman, just shy of the 1st down marker, though. Stopped right about the 30. 10-6 to score. Patriots are up with 16 seconds left to go before halftime. 4th and 1. Patriots. Are they going for it or taking the timeout? What are they doing now? This ball taking 2 hours to snap off. 7-6. And Brady will take a timeout with 4 seconds left to go. Welcome in 10-0 over to the channel on YouTube. So 4 seconds left to go. Looks like the Patriots will bring back their kicker, Nick Folk, to attempt the field goal coming up. 48-yarder from the right hash under pretty bad field conditions out in the wet and downpouring rain. Also foggy out there. tough field goal, barring these conditions, with a windswept rain outside today. Fourth and 1 coming up. They're going to go for the 48-yarder from the right hash here. 4 seconds left to go before the end of halftime. Nick Folk in the 48-yard field goal. Here's the snap, the hold by Bailey, the kick. This one is up. It trails towards the right. It had no chance. It is no good. That one is no good, and we are at halftime. 10-6 to score. Nick Folk has missed 2 field goals. Of course, very tough field goals, though, barring these conditions. And that is the end here of the first half. So I'm going to put this to halftime for everybody here. Welcome in, Tenno, over to the channel, man. Thanks so much for joining me. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Is the Pats going to get their 10th win of the season here? I hope so, man. I predicted that they would. They're playing very well defensively tonight, so that is the positive sign here in this game, playing very well defensively. As far as their offense, though, I mean, it's shown glimmers of times. It's just tough out there to catch the pass today. Let's see here. Vaughn pointing out Bengals versus Redskins in the Super Bowl. That's too funny there, man. Bengals, Redskins never going to happen, but if it does, then I might never watch the NFL again, Eric points out there. Man. Good old Cincinnati. Yeah, Mother Nature outside. It's a tough one today. When it's like 40 degrees, freezing rain. And this is only like the kicker's 3rd game ever playing for the Patriots. So right now we're just at halftime. Tom finally over 100 passing yards. He's got more passing yards than Dak right now. So Tom's 7 for 16, 102 passing yards. So Tenno in the same boat. Wants to get to 10-1. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much for being a part here. Eric pointing out he could watch spring training over Cincinnati versus Washington. Yep. I think I'd take Olympic sailing over that game, too. Alright, Sony Michel's got 10 carries, 54 yards. Well, he's over the halfway mark to 100. Patriots have never had a 100-plus yard rusher this season. Hopefully they can get it during this game tonight. He's got a long of 17 on the ground. Jacoby Myers has 2 good catches, a long of 32. He's got 2 receptions for 55 yards today. Julian Edelman's got 3 catches for 32. And N'Keal Harry with that 10-yard touchdown grab on the left back shoulder fade to the end zone. As far as Dallas, though, they've been shut down to Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper hasn't really seen the field after that interception he gave up to Gilmore. They were able to get a field goal out of that on the short field off the interception by Gilmore, and then the touchdown grab was off the block punt by Matthew Slater. That was one of the key things in the first quarter there, the block by Matthew Slater. Vaughn pointing out, yeah, Lions are bad right now. 2009 Lions, oof. The 0-16 Lions back in the day. Eric pointing out he would watch a person walk 1,000,000 miles over Cincinnati versus Washington. There we go. That sums it up perfectly. Vegas Vic's pointing out Pats and Ravens in the AFC Championship. I agree with you right there. I think those are the top 2 teams in the AFC for sure. I mean, Kansas City's going to be the 3 seed, but the Chiefs don't have a defense this year. It's unfortunate. Even though they've made miscues, too, throughout their entire team this season. Yeah, Gronk. He had Gronk on TV just a moment ago. Close in total yards category for this game. Cowboys with 161 of those total yards. Patriots with 158 right now since we're at halftime. Patriots will receive the second half kick too. So they're up by 4 points. They will receive the second half kick. Wow, looking at the scoreboard, Tennessee is crushing Jacksonville 27-3. Derrick Henry with 2 rushing touchdowns. Eric pointing out Chiefs went from the number 2 team in the NFL to NFL Don't Leave Me. Oh, yeah, 2009 Lions. Yeah, I knew they were bad back in the day. 28-3. Only if it was that again against Atlanta. Vaughn pointing out it's going to be Ravens against Packers in the Super Bowl. Interesting predictions here. It's so wide open. It's either the Ravens or the Patriots. And then for the NFC, it's just so wide open there. You can pick the Seahawks. You can pick the Packers. 49ers, you can make a case there too. Even for like Minnesota, they can make the case too. Okay, yeah, so 2008, 2009, 0-16. 2009, 2010, 2-14 there for the Lions. Okay. Yeah, I knew they were bad. Just wasn't sure when that season was that they were that bad. And hey, no problem. Thanks so much, man, for joining me here, Tenno. I appreciate it, dude. Gronk on Fox. Biggest Fix loves Gronk on Fox. Yes, fantastic there. Gronk's hosting that Super Bowl party. Gronk Beach or so out in Miami. Gronk breaking down the Patriots for everybody here as he is on the panel. The NFL on Fox crew right in the dead center there. N'Keal Harry with a big touchdown reception. I'm going to get right back here to the second half after this commercial break. It's the play that N'Keal Harry caught fire on as just going to take a look at the receiving core. Harry with only one catch of 10 yards in this game so far, but a big one resulted in a TD. Eric pointing out depresses me that the Lions are on Thanksgiving Day football every year. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to see the Lions game at 12:30 p.m. every season on Thanksgiving Day. Them against, usually it's the Bears or the Vikings, depends. This year, it's back-to-back seasons with the Bears. But before that, it was against the Vikings. But yeah, that's going to be just a bad game to watch. 12:30 on Thursday. Bears versus Lions. Right now, we're just on commercial break, everyone. We're going to head right back over to the stream in a matter of moments. Short week of school, yeah. Vegas Fix pointing out short week of school for you guys in school there. You probably get out either like Tuesday or Wednesday, most likely. If you have school on Wednesday, it's probably like an early release, too. So right now, we're just on a commercial break. We're going to head right back over to the stream in a matter of moments. Eric pointing out he has 2 days of school, but we're going to chill those 2 days. Awesome, man. Except, oh, he's got a math test. Yeah, they usually plan like a big test or so right before. Eagles versus Lions back in 2015. Okay. I feel like I remember that too. I think it was Eagles versus Vikings in 2016. And then I think maybe even 2017. And they've played the Bears the last 2 times. Yeah, month is almost coming to a close here. So yeah, this month is coming to a close. It's crazy how fast the month of September has just gone by. Big second half here for the Patriots coming up. We'll see if the Patriots can improve here to 10-1 after this one. We got a second half coming up. Patriots will get the football right after these commercial messages finish. Going to put this half over to a third quarter since we'll start out in around like 2 minutes or so. Patriots will get the possession of the football back on this kickoff, so that's what we're up to here. Oh, there we go. Joe Biden came to Providence today, Vegas Vic's pointing out. That's cool, man. Gotta love watching Fox 64 Providence here with all these news update right in between halftime right now. That's what I'm looking at right now with Monday's forecast here. 51 degrees tomorrow for the high in downtown Providence. 51 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be like 40s all week long, basically. Like mid to high 40s here. So yeah, if you guys want to go Black Friday shopping, just make sure your location isn't packed out there. I know there's some bad places out there that they do Black Friday shopping. Rent them outlets. People camp out over there en masse. Crazy. In New Hampshire, it's tax-free too, so the Mall of New Hampshire gets like tons and tons of people, I heard, up there. I know like I think it's South Shore Marketplace in Braintree, which is crazy too. So right now, just in this commercial break, everybody gonna head right back over to this game in just a moment. Patriots will get the kickoff. As far as the team stats in this one, Cowboys with 10 first downs and 8 first downs by the Patriots so far. 1 for 7 on third downs by the Cowboys. 1 for 6 by the Patriots in this game on third downs. Vaughn pointed out he thought that Providence was in Massachusetts. It's in Rhode Island, Vaughn. That's the capital of Rhode Island. So Providence, Rhode Island. Woonsocket won the D2 Super Bowl back-to-back. That's sweet. That's awesome there. Yeah, I heard Pilgrim won the Super Bowl against Tolman yesterday, too. Because there was that whole thing about, I think it was Warwick cutting sports. Like, over the summer, they were going to cut the Pilgrim football team. And then they came back and won the Super Bowl. Sounds like another high school I know about that. Went to the Super Bowl last year from Mass. They almost cut school sports this season. And then they were able to get it back. But right now, just in this commercial break, we're going to head right back outside. Yes, some people put tents outside the score. That is definitely true there, Vaughn. People are that crazy that they put out tents outside to go Black Friday shopping. It's insane. All set. It's insane, though, how many people like camp out for Black Friday. Woonsocket won today against Mount Pleasant. That's awesome. Hey, there's Eric on his other one. Welcome back in over here on his other account. Thanks so much, man, for joining me on the second one. 28 to zip. Same person, yep. Same person, changing accounts there. Eric from the Rum Boys. He's the writer of the Rum Boys there. Got some great content. I know he's got great content over on Sportscaster. He does a fantastic job there, too. Trying to close out the month over here on Sportscaster. We're on just this commercial break. We're going to get right back over to the game here in just a moment. We're just still awaiting these commercial messages to finish up. James White hasn't had a catch today in the game tonight, which is interesting here to point out that maybe in the second half, he'll be a game changer in the second half. Sony Michel over the halfway point to 100. 10 carries, 54 yards in this game. James White with only 5 total yards from scrimmage. Rex Burkhead with nothing. So, James White was a big key to success last season for the Patriots. Past couple of games this year, though, they haven't inserted him much into the lineup. They've put it all together with Sony Michel taking over as the number 1 back, but they did bench him, carrying the football. James White's primarily used as a receiver. The big game changer so far this game, Matthew Slater's blocked punt, which allowed the Patriots to score a touchdown. Brady over to N'Keal Harry. It's where they have the lead 10-6 right now in this game. The only touchdown so far in that first half. We're getting ready for the third quarter here. Biggest Vic's pointing out, November came by actually really quick, yeah. It just flew right by this entire month. It's incredible how, like, the year 2019 just has gone right by. We're almost done with 2019. 11 months in, a week to go, and then we'll be into the final month number 12. We'll be in December. And then we'll be into 2020. It's crazy. Eric pointing out just a question. He knows that I do college basketball. Am I going to do bracketology? Yeah, that's one of the things that I plan on doing there, Eric. Once we get closer to, like, conference play and stuff, like January, February, that's something that I'd really be interested in doing once football winds down. As that is James White. He's able to get the return, takes it past the 30-yard line to the 35. So Patriots with good field position coming up around their own 35-yard line to start out the second half. So that's something I definitely would like to do. Bracketology once football winds down, gets into the playoffs and stuff, towards like January, February. That'd be pretty cool. Vaughn pointing out his friend is coming to his new school next year. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So at least you have another friend in school there to connect with. That's fantastic. Brady now from the gun. Patriots with the football to start out the second half. Two wide to the right. One of them's Edelman in the slot. Jacoby Myers lined up to the left. Watson alongside, bunched up with him. Takes the snap. Brady hands it off to Burkhead. Burkhead gets the carry to the 40. Gain of 4 in the run. He's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 here on the field. Rex Burkhead, finally his first rush of the game, goes for 4. Eric pointing out month number 12 is a heaven in a nutshell. Must be for you guys in school. Because you guys get like the last week off in school or so. So it's like from like December 23rd all the way to like January 2nd you guys probably get off from school. 2nd and 5 here for the Patriots. They go in the empty backfield. Burkhead lined up wide as a wide receiver towards the right. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Burkhead going in motion now. Makes it 4 wide since he lines up to the right of Brady. Burkhead to the right of Brady, and we have a flag. Flag on the play right now. And that's a false start by the Patriots. 76, and that is Isaiah Wynn. Can't blame him. No first game back. He'll know for next time. I hope so. I'm sure that Dante Scarnecchio will let him know about that one. 2nd down and 10 here. Vegas Vic's pointing out December 11th is his birthday. Awesome, man. He's turning 17. So, December, great month for you. 2nd and 10 here. 14 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Brady 5 wide. They'll try this again. 2 to the right, 3 to the left. They take the snap, back to pass. Brady airs this one out, left side. That one complete to Edelman. It's about a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 coming up for the Patriots at their own 42. Vaughn pointing out second girlfriend won the golf tournament. There you go, Vaughn. Eric pointing out we have 15 days of school in December. 15 to 20 in January. Wow, that's awesome. 3rd and 4 here. 13 and a half left to go in the 3rd. 2nd half of school is long, though. Yeah, I bet that March is really long because nothing really happens in March. Brady takes the snap, left side pass. That one is incomplete, intended for White. He had a defender all over his back. Did not have a chance to catch that football either. Of course, Brady's still frustrated, not able to get the offense going. 13-17 left to go in the 3rd, and the Patriots will have to punt it away. Early Christmas gift here for the Patriots, though, would be a muffed punt by the Dallas Cowboys. They've had a couple muffed kickoffs by Dallas today. So fielding the punt here, Randall Cobb back to return on the 4th and 4. Jake Bailey boots it away. Cobb back to return this punt now for the Cowboys. He lets it bounce over his head. It goes to the back of the end zone. 10-6 the score, going right after this commercial break, everybody. Tom's still frustrated out there. Bad low pass intended for James White that led to another punting situation. Hey, there's Eric over on Sportscaster. Thanks so much for stopping by in Sportscaster as well. Eric pointing out this 23 to 27 days of school. Test every Friday, 2 to 3 hours of homework a night, and then with streaming too, it sucks. Man, I feel you, man. At least you get the summer right after that. March, April, and May, yeah. That's when it's just straight school. Except for Memorial Day, basically. You do have, well, in Mass, we have April vacation when I went to school. When I went to college, we had a college break during March, and then always landed up on being like March Madness week. Vegas Vic's pointing out Pat's got to get a win for Stephen A. Smith. Vaughn here saying next time the Cowboys will be back in Gillette Stadium. Yeah, 2027. That will make me feel old. Wow, 2027. I'll be 32 years old when the Patriots next host the Cowboys. That is crazy. By the way, the Cowboys haven't won a game against the Patriots since I was 1 year old. Back in 1996. That was the last win by the Cowboys. So all the way back on 1996. Patriots have won 5 straight games in a row against the Cowboys. 3-0 at Gillette. Eric pointing out uses the best of both platforms. No latency on Sportscaster. Yup. But the community on YouTube. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's good to post high on the leaderboard of Sportscaster, too. And it's not like you have to go crazy to stream like every single week there, too. Eric pointing out, yeah, 1996, the year. Okay, Dallas won the Super Bowl. Yeah. I think the final score against the Patriots was 12-6. I feel like the Patriots, yeah, the Patriots went to the Super Bowl in 96. Because the Patriots went to the Super Bowl in 96, in the 95-96 season, and lost to the Packers and Brett Favre. I think the final score was 35-21. Because that's when Drew Bledsoe was quarterback. And it must have been, yeah, 96-97 with Dallas. So Cowboys with the football, 13:09 left to go here in the third quarter for their first possession of the third. They take the snap, hand off up the middle to Zeke. Zeke on the carry, and he is stopped for about a gain of 2 on the run. Dallas Cowboys fans turn their clock back not 1 hour, but 20 years. Yep. 2nd and 7 here on the field. We've got 12:50 left to go in the third. Cowboys going from the gun right now. Got the running back lined up to the right, one to the left. Pollard going in motion towards the right. Dak takes the snap, play action back to pass in the pocket. Dak flushed out to the left side. Gonna extend the play, pass it downfield. Nobody there, it's incomplete. And then they always say, this is our year now about them boys. Yeah, this is their year. They go 13-3 a couple seasons ago, and then they get knocked out of the playoffs by the Packers in that incredible pass downfield from Aaron Rodgers. I think it was Jared Cook who got the reception, and then Mason Crosby got the game-winning kick. 3rd and 7, 12:26 left to go in the third quarter. Cowboys struggling on third down conversions today. They're 1 for 7 right now on third down conversions. Prescott from the gun. They started out the first half with a 3-and-out. Patriots trying to force that right now. Patriots with that one in. They put the pressure on. That's an incomplete pass over to Michael Gallup. Well high on Michael Gallup over his head. It falls incomplete. There we have it. They start out the first half with a 3-and-out. Second half they started with a 3-and-out. I think Jonathan Jones came on the blitz from the side. Yeah, they forced the blitz. Jones from one side. And they were able to force that incompletion. Dak Prescott not good with the pressure there. And it's going to bring up a punting situation. So 12:20 left to go in the third. Cowboys will punt away this football on the field as they boot this one away. Lucky it wasn't blocked that time. They did have a punt earlier blocked. Patriots back to return. Let it bounce. And it's going to bounce inside the 30 down at the 27. Least favorite commercial, Vaughn pointing out. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of that Cricket Wireless High Buy commercial. That's kind of a waste of money, I feel like. Or that one. Or the Haribo Gummy Bears commercial with the little children's noises on that one. That one's really stupid, too. Right now, just on this commercial break, 10-6 to score in a low-scoring affair here in the windswept rain over at Gillette Stadium. Patriots will get back to football. Patriots defense holding Dak Prescott to 84 passing yards. He's not used to the rain, what it seems to be. Amari Cooper, hopefully you didn't play him on fantasy football. If you did, it's going to be a rough day at the office, that's for sure. Bet you that you're losing your fantasy league because of that. He was probably projected for like anywhere from like 16 to 18 points this week for fantasy. He's got 0 tonight right now for Amari Cooper. One target resulted in an interception by Stephon Gilmore. Other than that Amari Cooper hasn't really been in the game. John loves the progressive commercial, Vaughn points out. Some cool commercials out there. Of course, you have all the Black Friday stuff out right now as far as all these different types of commercials. Tons and tons of car commercials with the holidays coming up. Looks like Dak's in the Sleep Number commercial that they're showing me right now. Unfortunately for Dak, he is under 100 passing yards, the #1 passer in the NFL this season. The Patriots defense has been textbook throughout this game. It's just turnovers here. That's been the problem today. Turnovers and miscues by the Dallas Cowboys in this game. So welcome over to the channel, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here. If you're new over on YouTube, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of football action here. I like it how they have all these Black Friday commercials here. Yeah, Eric pointing out commercials have gotten stupider and stupider. I like how they point out all these Black Friday commercials. Right now, like the one for Target that said doors open 5 p.m. on Thursday, but we have blue laws over here in Massachusetts. I think Mass and Rhode Island have blue laws that we can't open on Thanksgiving for any of the stuff. We open on Black Friday. So those blue laws are in effect for Mass and Rhode Island. As far as New Hampshire, they open at 5 p.m. on Thursday on Thanksgiving. It's just not fair to the workers either. We're back to action here. Patriots with the football. Start out from their own 28. Brady out of the ace formation. Michelle in the backfield. Got two bunched up to the right. Brady takes the snap, and he's going to fake the end around here to Bolden. Bolden tries to get it past the left side edge. Does. Past the 30. Down left sideline. 35. Keeps on going out of bounds for an 11-yard carry by Brandon Bolden on the pickup. They get the first down. And now he heads off towards the sideline like he was used for one play in this game, and it was an important one to move the chains by 38. Thoughts on Mitchell Trubisky today? I didn't see that Bears game. I know he was struggling early. 19-14. Yeah, nothing spectacular there, Vaughn. Even though they got the victory, still, he's not able to pass for 300 yards. Give me a game that is able to go for 300, 350, 400, then if he's able to light up the board, then he's showing something. Here's a run up the middle to Michelle in the carry. Gain of 2 for the Patriots. There's a flag down. We'll check the penalty flag. And it's a holding penalty by the Patriots. Yeah, not a whole lot of penalties in this game today. It's only the... Okay, penalty number 6 by the Patriots. Cowboys win only 2 penalties, though. Vaughn pointing out, somebody say that they need to sign a petition to end Black Friday. Black Friday is crazy. People have got shot and killed over Black Friday video games like back in the day. Like 2010, 2011. Stupidity stuff. Stampedes at Walmarts in Texas and stuff like that. 1st and 20 here for the Patriots. They take the snap with Brady. Brady in the pocket. Brady back to pass. Pump fake across the middle. That one tipped up. Oh, it's almost picked. Wow, he's so lucky right there. That was almost intercepted on the play by Xavier Woods. Brady got lucky. Forces a 2nd and 20. Yes, never pick up Mitch Trubisky in fantasy. Chicago Bears logic, Eric points out. Mitch Trubisky better than Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I wonder what the draft scouts for the Bears were thinking. Over Mahomes, over Watson in the draft, and you pick him up. Yeah, that's not a smart decision by Tom right there. That was just a forced pass in there intended for Myers. 2nd and 20, 11:06 left to go in the third. Brady from the gun takes a snap. All time in the world. Back to pass. Clean pocket. Zips this one left side. Whoa. That is well over the head of Myers, and that is asking for your wide receiver to get killed. Myers with a pretty bad fall, but able to get up fine. Look at Belichick. His hood came... He was wearing his full jacket with a hoodie. His hood has come off. He's got his winter hat now on. And now his hoodie's back on. So I'll call him the man with a hoodie along the sideline. 3rd and 20. Yeah, there's been a good amount of these plays that look to appear to be pass interference. Defenders right on top of the wide receivers in today's game tonight. 3rd and 20, 11 minutes left to go in the third. Some people could definitely get injured on Black Friday, Vaughn. Brady escapes the pressure. Pass across the middle. He's got it. Edelman right at the marker. What a catch on a 3rd down. What a catch on a 3rd and 20. Edelman about 19 or 20 yards depending on where they spot the football. Brady able to escape the pressure and zip it over across the middle to a diving Edelman too. That is right at the marker. Edelman knew where he had to turn around the field to pick it up. He's their chain mover. They result in the first down. So that is a first down. Got 20 even. Ball at the 49. Patriots snap it. They hand it off to Burkhead. Burkhead, nothing. Nothing there. Loss of 1 in the carry. 2nd and 11. Vaughn pointing out, yeah, some people could get injured on Black Friday. He pointed out some people have gotten killed in the past, unfortunately. That's what the unfortunate holiday is, a Black Friday. Like like a decade ago when like video games were the big thing, when like Xbox 360 was the huge thing. People were getting shot over video games. It's crazy, the world that we had. And I'm sure there's going to be stupidity out on Black Friday again. Vaughn pointing out Watson played for Clemson. Yep, and you pick up Mitch Trubisky, who played for a bad college team at UNC. Brady here from the gun, 2nd and 11. Back to pass, clean pocket. Brady stepping up, avoids the pressure. Brady passes left side. That one is incomplete to Burkhead. Burkhead tried to haul it in behind the linebacker. And Sean Lee on the play stops the pass. He wasn't even turned around for the football. And Vaughn pointing out, just watched that the Bears will draft Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I'm not too sold on Trevor Lawrence to be like a good quarterback in the NFL. UNC is disgusting there, Eric's pointing out. He still has his Xbox 360. 3rd and 11 for Tom. Tom is another bad passing game, but don't blame him. 9 for 22. And Tom's going to get sacked. Gets dropped back at the 42. At least he can keep the football in his hands. Carson Wentz couldn't even do that last week. This is a grinded out type of game. I thought the Patriots could take this when they were up 10 to 0. Nothing going on offensively. This is looking like last week's game too. If it wasn't for this defense, they would get killed. You're just moving up right up into the pocket and nobody blocking right there up front. That's Brady's 2nd sack he's taken in the game today. 4th and 18 now. Jake Bailey will punt away this football. Standing at his own 27. Gets the ball, punts this one off, and the Cowboys back to return. As this one's angled towards the left sideline, it goes out of bounds. Let's see where the ref spotted it. Past the 15, past the 20, past the 25. Not a good spot at all. And down at the 30, so they'll take over at their own 30-yard line. Oh, backing up to the 28. Backing up to the 28. So, Cowboys will take over from their own 28-yard line. Nasty, nasty out there at Gillette Stadium for this one. Vaughn pointing out UNC basketball team is nasty, and for UNC football, yep, they blow. Them and Duke. Duke, Kentucky football too. Daniel Jones might need to learn from Tom Brady, Eric pointing out. Hold on to the ball. Yeah, Tom with good ball security there. That's something that Carson Wentz didn't have last week. That's what changed the game. And the Patriots were able to score off of that. Louisville basketball more nasty than UNC. Louisville has a good lineup this year. It's going to be interesting to see who wins the ACC. Duke, Louisville, or UNC. Welcome in on Sportscaster. Thanks so much for joining me, Red Sox. Thanks so much for stopping by over on Sportscaster tonight as I call play-by-play. Cowboys, Patriots right now. Patriots just punted the football away to Dallas. Dallas will take it over at their own 28 right after this commercial break. Vegas Vix wants this defense actually to pick off Dak Prescott right now. Yeah, there's been constant good pressure up at the quarterback for Dak, trying to force those incompletions, incomplete passes. There's been a couple of really dangerous passes. Gilmore able to get a hold of one and pick one off earlier. Eric pointing out, he says that Duke will get it. Now Louisville will choke just like they did last year. Pats need AB. Yeah, it's unfortunate there that Patriots aren't going to be able to get back AB according to reports. Eric pointing out on Sportscaster, Red Sox, can you hook my Reds up with Mookie Betts? Yeah, it doesn't look too promising either, Mookie Betts with the Red Sox this season. Even though like he's a Gold Glove player, like the best for the Red Sox, that they need to shuffle around money and stuff because they need to do something differently with their finances and things like that. Like, with the extension to JD and everything, it looks more like Mookie Betts will probably be out this season for Boston. It all depends on where he signs up with. Maybe, I don't know, because one of the people that I work with is, he used to live out in St. Louis, so he was saying maybe Mookie Betts will go to the St. Louis Cardinals too, so we'll see where he goes in the offseason. Vegas Vic's pointing out he can go to Gillette Stadium right now and play wide receiver for them. Yeah, that's how banged up they are with the wide receiving core. No Sanu, no Dorsett. Hopefully they're back in action next week against Houston. So here we are back to action. 1st and 10 coming up. Dak with the football. Dak looking around right and left. Pass across the middle. That one complete to Elliott. It's only for a gain of 4 and a reception. Vaughn pointing out, where do you put Duke football in that? Which conference? I mean, they would probably need to play in like the American or something like that. American or even the Sun Belt because of how bad their football program is. Eric can be the backup quarterback for you. There we go. Eric pointing out on Sportscaster, please, I will give you Aristides Aquino, Jesse Winkler, and 3 first-round picks for Mookie. If the Reds can get a hold of Mookie Betts, Dak hands it off. Up the middle on the carry. It's about a gain of 2 or so. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Patriots able to force a 3 and out on the last drive by the Cowboys. 3rd and 3, it's either run or pass. 3rd and 3. Patriots defense has really been able to stop the run in this game too. Besides the second drive where they give up back-to-back 7-yard rushes, other than that, it hasn't been much. Everything under like 4 yards or so. 3rd and 3 coming up on the field. 17 carries for 66 yards on the ground. Dak from the gun here. The ball spotted at their own 35. Cobb going in motion towards the left. Prescott takes a snap. Left side to Cobb. Oh, what a tackle on the play right before the first down sticks coming up for it. That Jonathan Jones? Yeah, I think Jonathan Jones was the one. Open field tackle on the pass out in the flat. Randall Cobb on the reception. It looked like he could turn upfield, get the first down, but Jonathan Jones able to fly out of nowhere right there. Come up with a tackle from behind him to stop him before the first down marker. Eric pointing out the Reds would win the World Series with some offense. Their pitching is legendary. That would be something to see if the Reds could win the World Series, man. You'd be so happy too, dude. 4th and 1 coming up. What a stop there by Jonathan Jones. 6.5 left to go in the 3rd quarter. As the Cowboys will punt this football away. Pressure was on the punter. They were able to get it away with Chris Jones. Edelman back to return. Lets it bounce. That ball bouncing sideways out around the 27. That's where the Patriots will get the football back. 6:19 left to go. They'll take it over from their own 27. So Patriots offense coming back onto the field here. Eric pointing out he's 13 years old. By the time Tom Brady retires, he will be 20. Yeah, I don't expect Tom to be playing that long there for another 7 years. This might actually be it this season. This season or next season, I feel like, will be it for Tom. And he is frustrated with the wide receiving core this year, too. This might actually be it. I just can't imagine him signing, like, another contract with another team for next season. Look at the Patriots' last 4 possessions. Missed field goal, punt, punt. Eric pointing out he's a dual threat QB. Run me in the read option with Sony Michel when we got something special. 6:19 left to go in the 3rd here. Brady out of the ace formation. Michel in the backfield. Bolden lining up in the middle. Brady takes the snap. Right side pass. That one complete to Edelman. Steps out of bounds. Gain of 7. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Yeah, no scores yet. 10-0. Man, this has been just entirely just they cannot move the ball downfield. Defense. Everybody just keeps on getting stopped. Like, not much as far as the total yardage factor. 173 for the Cowboys for their total yards. 193 for the Patriots. 2nd and 4 coming up. 5:50 left to go in the 3rd. Patriots with the football with the ace formation. They take the snap, hand it off up the middle to Michel. Tries to get the stiff arm towards the left. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he cuts back. Wow, how did he get yards there to the 35? He got a 2-yard gain out of it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 here. Vegas Vic's pointing out that I can be the wide receiver. Let's get the Patriots offense cooking. There we go. There's the man, Tenno. Welcome back into the chat, Tenno. Thanks so much for joining me here. Looks like you guys know each other. Tenno and Eric over here on the channel right now. 3rd and 3 coming up. Tenno's playing Marvel Future Fight. There you go, man. 5:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Brady out of the gun. He's got 2 wide to the left. Edelman going in motion towards the right. Brady takes the snap on a 3rd and 3. Would look for 11. Passes this one across the middle. Oh! Jacoby Myers had it in his hands and he took a shot. What a shot on the play, man. Take a look at that. Let's see if that was helmet to helmet. 38 in the secondary for the Cowboys. He just popped the football right loose. I want to see that replay from another angle. That appeared to be helmet to helmet. Or it's close to the shoulder pads. 38 for the Cowboys. Jeff Heath is the one who is injured as a result of that. Yeah, Jacoby Myers had that right in his hands. He took a pop right on that. So Jake Bailey about to punt this football away. Once again, the Cowboys back to return. They call for a fair catch. This ball pinned in down. Slater trying to field it. Oh, he stopped his... I don't think he could field it. I think it's foggy out at Gillette. He might have lost that one in the lights as the ball goes back to the end zone. He had a chance, though. So Cowboys able to get this football back here at their own 20. Nobody is moving the ball. This looks exactly like last week. Vaughn pointing out Minnesota has the biggest games of their lives on Saturday. Yeah, college football. Minnesota against Wisconsin. That will be a great game for college football on Saturday. So right now, just on this commercial break, everybody, we're going to head right back over to the channel in just a moment. These offenses struggling here tonight. Sony Michel still stuck at 54 yards total. That's what he had at halftime rushing the football. Nobody's over 200 yards of total offense. Yes, when will this rain stop here? Biggest Vic's pointing out, yeah. It's just bad weather. Seems like it's been like this for Gillette quite a bit with the rain. That bad game against the Giants this season, I mean, it'd be much better if the snow came out on the field here. We're into that season too, November 24th, getting into the snowfall season. Maybe sometime in December. Oh, it's snowing here, Tenno's pointing out. So Tenno pointing out it's snowing where he is. Yeah, I think it's snowing towards like the mountain area. Like, oh, Eric pointing out already had snow in Kentucky. Yeah, I've heard that it already snowed up in like New Hampshire, Vermont already, but in Mass, Rhode Island, Connecticut, it hasn't snowed yet. 10 first downs total by both of these teams. They are struggling offensively. Patriots 2 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. Cowboys are 1 for 9. The weather is a major factor why everybody indeed is dropping easy dimes. So we're going to get right back to this game. Cowboys will have the football at their own 20. Patriots defense just keeps on stopping Dallas play after play after play. Nobody's been creative with the playbook, though. The jet sweep by Brandon Bolden, that's it. They haven't been able to pull like a rabbit out of the hat on the playbook. The conditions aren't that great for it, though, today. As far as like a flea flicker or something like that, do a little razzle-dazzle, what the Patriots did last week with Joy and Edelman. They might need a trick play to throw in there to get something going. As far as the Cowboys, like, creativeness with their playbook, there's nothing there. It's just run up the middle, and then 3rd down, Dak passes, 3rd down incompletion. Or 3rd down pass short, they get stopped short of the 1st down marker. They're back to action, they hand it off to Zeke. Zeke, right side counter, it's going to be a good gain, though, for Zeke. Gain of 10, picks up the 1st down. Yeah, Myers took a huge shot right there, the pop to Jeff Heath, but Heath was the one in coverage who went towards the sideline, being hurt after the play. That'll look close to helmet to helmet. 1st and 10, 4:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cowboys take the snap. Dak out of the gun, back to pass, steps up, right side, incomplete. Oh! Ball is tipped and it's incomplete. Stephon Gilmore almost had a gift in his hands. Fell to the turf just before. If Gilmore had another step, he would have picked that off. That ball was almost picked. I thought it was complete first. Jason Witten in and out of his hands. Just Gilmore needed one more step. He would have caught it. 2nd and 10 now. These should be routine catches, of course. No way today. In this type of weather conditions, they'll be able to make those routines. 2nd and 10 now. 4:15 left to go in the 3rd. Cowboys in A's formation. Elliott in the backfield, 2 to the left. Dak takes the snap. Handoff to Elliott. Elliott bounces off one player. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Jawan Bentley coming in to make the tackle. 3rd and long coming up as Elliott checks off towards the sideline. Now Dak will have to pass the football off. Prescott will have to pass it off in this next play. It's a 3rd and long. 3rd and long for the Cowboys. They have it at their own 31-yard line. Prescott at the gun. 3 bunched up to the left side, takes the snap. Back to pass here from the pocket. And Dak pump fake, still moving towards his left. Here comes the pressure, throws, and oh wow, what a catch by Michael Gallup. Hightower is flying right on him, and Dak able to complete it somehow, and they pick up the 1st down. It's the 2nd play today that I've seen Dak pick up a pass for like 15 plus, or around that area, so that was close. Yeah, I think it was a 13-yarder he got. J.C. Jackson in coverage pushed out Michael Gallup. Gallup with his 2nd catch of the game. 2:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cowboys with the football, they go from the gun. Prescott, the quarterback, Pollard, lined up to the left side. They have motion in the backfield. They hand it off to Pollard. Pollard to carry right side here. He gains around 5 or so to midfield. He's going to bring up a 2nd down here for Dallas with 2.5 left to go. Amari Cooper has been shut down by Stephon Gilmore this entire game today. 12 out of 16 routes he has been covered by Gilmore. Cowboys with a good reception on the play before that, but they have been a drop cause too. Here's a handoff up the middle, and he gets stuffed on the play. Lawrence Guy coming in, stuffing right Tony Pollard back at the line of scrimmage. Catching a football tonight is like the equivalent of catching the flu. It's like that contagious trying to catch a pass in the field with this bad of conditions out in the field. 3rd and 3, 1:45 left to go in the 3rd. 1:40 now left to go in the 3rd as this one going down. Ball spotted at midfield. Cowboys in the 3rd and 3. 2 to the left. Cooper lining up to the right side, working on Gilmore. Prescott from the gun, 3 on the play clock. Prescott takes the snap. Back to pass in the pocket. Releases this one across the middle. He's gunning for a 1st down. There is a flag down. Cooper gets his 1st official catch of the game. If it stands, there's a flag down. We'll check to see the penalty. And it's a offensive penalty. Offensive penalty by the Cowboys and a holding penalty. So that will not hold up. Holding on to Jamie Collins. As the Cowboys commit the holding penalty with Tyron Smith as he was guarding Jamie Collins. 1:15 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And the 3rd and 13 on the field. Cowboys going from the gun on the 3rd and 13 here with Dak Prescott. It's in the shotgun formation. Zeke lined up to the left side. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Dak takes the snap, drops back, rolls out to his right, chased by Collins, passes on the run, and that one is thrown out of bounds. It's incomplete. Caught by Tavon Austin, but incomplete pass. It will bring up a 4th down, and the Cowboys will have to punt it away. 52 seconds left to go before the end of the 3rd quarter. No score in the 2nd half. Fourth and 13. Chris Jones will punt away the football. All 6 possessions in the 2nd half have ended with a punt here between these two teams. This is looking like Patriots-Eagles last week. 4th and 13, Cowboys. Going to have to punt it away, standing back at their own 26. And we have a flag down. Flag is down on the field. We'll check the penalty flag. This might be a delay of game. We'll see. Delay of game, and it is. Delay of game by the Cowboys, so they back up 5. Patriots going all out, punt block, and they boot it away. There's another flag down. Patriots just electing nobody to punt return, and this ball bounces past the 30 to the past the 20 and down at the 18-yard line. They don't want to put anybody out there to return it, and if they muff it, they kept Edelman along the sidelines. They went for the all-out punt block. That's what they did. There's a flag down. We'll check to see the penalty flag. Here's the call. And it's another offensive penalty here by the Cowboys. Illegal motion. 5-yard penalty, illegal motion. They're going to have to punt it again. 41 seconds left to go in the third. The Patriots aren't even sending anybody back to return. That's how bad the field conditions are. They're just letting this be as an all-out punt block. And since the field is so wet, the ball doesn't bounce as much either. At least it's not like grass. Like I think there was a game. I think it was the Steelers game. I remember in the past there was Steelers-Dolphins. I feel like where it's just wet and rainy, and the ball and the punt just bounced right into the mud. That was a high snap, almost bobbled. And they do get the punt away though. Edelman back to return this time, or Burkhead this time. He does field it at the 39. So Patriots able to get the football. They'll take it over from their own 39-yard line in a 10-6 game where nobody has scored here in the second half. Patriots-Texans coming up next week. I'll have the call for you guys Sunday in prime time. The game will be on at 8:20 p.m. So I'll call that game for you guys. 1st and 10 coming up for the Patriots. They go in the ace formation. Watson going in motion towards the left. Brady takes the snap, hands it off to Michelle. Left side counter here past the 40, and Michelle going to at the 43 in the carry. Gain of 5 in the carry brings up a 2nd and 5. This clock going down to the end of the third quarter. 10 seconds left to go in the third. Patriots will let this clock wind down to the end of the third quarter in a 10-6 defensive battle. First 3 quarters are in the books. 15 minutes left to go in football action today. Not a whole lot of total yards in the book in this one. 204 by the Patriots. 203 by the Dallas Cowboys. Not a whole lot of offense. Third down efficiency looks like this. Dallas is 2 for 11 tonight on third down efficiency. Patriots are 2 for 10. Not a whole lot of moving the chains either. 10 first downs by New England. 12 by Dallas, and when you sum that all up for the amount of punts in the game, it looks like this. Jake Bailey with 5 punts total, and Chris Jones with 4 punts total. And the big deciding factor in this game was the punt block. Leave it up to a punt block by Matthew Slater for the Patriots to put points on the board. Only points of today. That's crazy. All happened in the first half. And then the first quarter for the Patriots, they were up 10-0. Or 7-0 at the end of one. Then they tacked on the field goal in the early stages of the second quarter. But the punt block by Slater in this game is the game changer, and the Patriots might get the W because of it today. So right now, just on the commercial break, fourth quarter coming up, 15 minutes left to go in football. In the 10-6 game. Let's see our other games going on in the NFL. How about Tennessee? Wow. Tennessee blowing out Jacksonville 42-17. Derrick Henry with 159 rushing yards. Ryan Tannehill with 2 passing touchdowns. How about Tennessee? Tennessee, last 2 games have combined here. Scored 35 against Kansas City. It's crazy. 35 and 42 today. That's 77 total points in the last 2 games for the Tennessee Titans. They're averaging 38.5 during their last 2 games. That's insane. Jacksonville, though, is just at an all-time low, too. They've been losing a lot lately. So Patriots coming back with a football year. We're at commercial break right now. So we welcome you guys over to the stream. We're on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube calling play-by-play. We're almost here for the fourth quarter. Okay, so here we are, fourth quarter, 2nd and 5 coming up by the Patriots. Patriots not putting anybody deep to field these punts. But 15 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 from their own 43. Brady hands it off up the middle here to Michelle. Oh, big carry midfield to the 45 and going down to the 41-yard line of Dallas territory. Finally, they're able to get the running game going right there with Sony Michel. That's like the first drive of the game. They were able to get most of those yardage. Vegas Vic's pointing out when we get Dorsett back, this offense will be cooking up. Yeah, Dorsett and also Mohamed Sanu. So their number 2 and number 3 targets on the team today are inactive. Vaughn pointing out Tennessee Titans over to Tennessee Volunteers. Yeah, Tennessee Vols are just another bad year for football. 1st and 10 coming up on the field. Brady takes the snap, drops back, passes left side. That one's tipped, deflected, incomplete, intended for Edelman. Somebody might have got that at the line of scrimmage. Oh, Tennessee or Tennessee Titans or Tennessee Volunteers. I'm going to go with the Vols there. I do like the Tennessee Vols basketball program. Their football program, though, hasn't been strong. So I'm going to go with the Vols. I think their jerseys are pretty cool, too. Like the orange jerseys. Like, that's a pretty cool shade of orange that you don't see, like, often in sports anymore. 14-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brady takes the snap, play action. Back to pass, pump fake, and he's going to pass it right side. This one complete. As they take it up the field, they get it for a 10-yard gain. Jacoby Myers with a first down catch for 10. So that's a chain mover. We're under 14 now left to go in the fourth quarter. Finally, yes indeed. Yeah, Edelman was open for a little bit, and then there was coverage underneath. So Brady made the wise opportunity on the pump fake to Edelman. Passed it down the flat over to Myers. He turned up field, got 10. 12 first downs now for the Patriots. They're inside Dallas territory. 1st and 10 at the 32 of Dallas. Brady ace formation. Oh, somebody moved. Somebody moved. Brady pointing out is when it was in Dallas territory. Let's see here. Dallas thinks it was the Patriots. Let's see what the penalty's about. Is it offsides or a false start? Let's see. Dallas definitely moved first. They didn't snap it, though. And they are going to say false start. The refs will say false start. Dallas moved into the neutral zone. The Patriots didn't snap the football. If they move into the neutral zone, you snap the football. That's a penalty on Dallas. But since, I think it was Shaq Mason who moved, that's a penalty on the Patriots because he moved. He blamed it that Dallas jumped first. You can jump into the neutral zone and then get back there if the ball isn't snapped in time. 1st and 15, 13-20. Left to go. Yeah, these refs right now. Man, there's been multiple pass interferences, too. That was a close one. I thought Dallas jumped to first. They should have blown that one before. They screened it off to Burkhead. Burkhead past the 30, down at the 28. Did I learn about the Minutemen in school? I actually didn't learn about the Minutemen in school, Vaughn. Massachusetts Minutemen. The Minutemen militia there. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Patriots. I think since this is 4-down territory basically for the Patriots, I would most likely guess right now. Since Nick Folks had trouble from around kicking the football in this weather, Brady takes a snap, right side. He's got him. Oh, he had him open. Ben Watson at the 7-yard line just wasn't turned around to the football. Brady also put it behind Watson. It fell incomplete. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. Watson had it. He had like 3 steps behind the defender. 3rd and 7 now. 12:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. A big 3rd down conversion. How about looking towards number 11? That would be key in this game. Looking towards number 11 right now. Third downs today, they are 2 for 10. Brady from the gun. Edelman going in motion towards the left side. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Brady takes a snap back to pass, left side. That one is complete. First down, Myers at the 20. He's got it. Jacoby Myers, another catch in this game today. He has been big. Another chain mover, back-to-back chain movers inside the red zone. Finally at the 20, Myers. I think he's got 4 catches. Over 70 in this game right now for Jacoby. 12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Jacoby, 4 catches for 74 yards. Now they're inside the red zone. We haven't seen that today. A long drive. A long, stable drive by the Patriots. 7 plays, 42 yards, 3:45 off the clock. Brady ace formation. Takes the snap, handoff to Michelle. Michelle on the counter, about a gain of 1 to the 19. Be a second down and 9. $11:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Vaughn pointing out, should he go to UMass for college? I wouldn't recommend it to you since you're all the way across the other side of the country in California there. You wouldn't be paying the state tuition. It's really expensive for out-of-staters, that's for sure. Especially how far you're coming from. They take the snap on the 2nd and 9. Brady pump fake across the middle. That one intended for Edelman. Incomplete flag coming in late though. Sean Lee in coverage as a flag comes in. This flag coming in late. Or no, that's Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith in coverage. 54 for the Cowboys. Holding on to Edelman on the replay. Yeah, his hands are all over Edelman. Both of his shoulder pads. Pass interference defense. There you go. The refs finally get that one in the favor of the Patriots. Pass interference by Jalen Smith of the Cowboys. So we have 11:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cowboys with no good wins this season. They're 0-3 against playoff opponents. They lost to the Saints. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the Packers. 1st and 10 coming up. Brady takes the snap. Hands it off to Michelle. And he is blown up in the backfield. Loss of about 3 in the carry. He'll bring up about a 2nd and 13. We're under 11 left to go in the fourth. 2nd and 14 now. The Cowboys' best win is against Philly, 37-10 on Sunday Night Football, and Philly now has a 5-6 record. 2nd and 14. We'll see, man. We'll see if N'Keal Harry can get another touchdown. That'd be something to see for sure. Brady from the gun takes the snap. Back to pass, left side. Oh, intended for a Harry. Couldn't hold on to it. It's incomplete. Same thing, the defender all over him. I think that was Xavier Woods in coverage. It will bring up a 3rd and 14. He's got the height, though, to get up there. Just that one in and out of the hands. Jones was on coverage for the Cowboys. He saw the one-on-one coverage. Favorable matchup, just couldn't get there. They'll get it. That's something that they will get in practice, I'm sure. 3rd and 14. 10:21 left to go in the fourth. Brady takes the snap on the 3rd and 14. Screens it out right side. Nothing. Blown up in the backfield on the screen that James White. He is dragged down at the 25. Now what do you do? A 4th down. I think you got to settle for 3 at this point. Because they're all the way back. It's going to be a 3rd and long. 4th and 20. They backed up 10 yards. Here comes a field goal try. Just no blocking right there on the screenplay that they set up. It's a 7-yard loss to White. They're going to go for a 42-yarder from the right hash. They're going to kick this field goal. The snap, the hold, this kick is up. This one is through. That one is good. That was curled right in there to the right upright. So there is the 7-point lead. They're able to get points by Nick Folk that time. That was close to the right upright. Able to sneak it right in there, though, for 3. So finally, we've got some points here in the second half. 13-6. Cowboys with a football coming up right here after this commercial break. So we got like 9.5 minutes left to go in the game. This one's going by so much faster than last week's game. That game didn't finish till like 7:40. This game's going by like actually really fast today. 14 first downs by the Patriots. They lead the Cowboys in total yardage. 238 total yards by the Patriots, holding the Cowboys to 203. Vegas Vic's pointing out this is how much he misses Danny Amendola. Yeah, him too. I wish he was back here in New England as well. They had the chance to get a couple good receivers in the offseason. They had a chance to get like Adam Humphries or there's another one, Adam Humphries or Cole Beasley. And they didn't make any moves in the offseason during free agency to pick up those guys. But yeah, Bill would have loved like that type of receiver there. Like a Cole Beasley or Adam Humphries, but they didn't make any moves there. It's good to see Harry able to get a touchdown catch, though. That's good. So he's able to put some value there for his first-round draft pick after being out the first 8 games of the season. And Harry's touchdown catch is the main factor why the Patriots are winning this game. The only touchdown today. It's a big play. Jacoby Myers, though, excelling today. 4 catches for 74 yards by Myers with a long of 32. He's averaging 18.5 yards per reception. Tennessee's crushing Jacksonville 42-20. Wow. 42-20 the score in that game. Hey, welcome in, Mason. Thanks so much for joining me here. Elite Clan pointing out opinions on Joey Sly. I haven't seen like the Panthers that much this season, but yeah, I like Graham Gano like as a better kicker than Joey Sly. But welcome in, guys, over to the channel once again. Patriots will kick this ball short to Dallas. Oh, they lost the field. Here comes the Patriots, and Dallas falling at their own 11-yard line. They are lucky. They're so lucky. Again, how in the world do you misplay that football? Miscues. Tony Pollard coming up on the football, just misplays it between Olawale and Tony Pollard on the play. Pollard, luckily for him, he got back in time. Wow. Patriots are doing that on purpose because they know that Dallas is going to muff that. First and 10 coming up, 9:31 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys have the football right now. They'll go in the ace formation. Prescott takes the snap, hands it off to Elliott here up the middle to about the 15-yard line. So we have 9:25 left to go. Do I think the Seahawks will go to the Super Bowl? I say, yeah, I do think they have a chance there. It's realistically, there's a good amount of teams from the NFC that do have a chance to make it to the playoffs. Seattle would be my number 2 choice. I'm going to say the Saints. The Saints, the Seahawks. Also the 49ers, too. The Vikings have a chance as well. 2nd and 5 on the field. They go in the ace formation. They take the snap. Play action. Packers, don't forget about them. Back to pass. Left side. That one complete. Wow. Oh, he's going to get a huge game. Randall Cobb past midfield, and he gets dragged down from behind. He almost lost the football. J.C. Jackson able to track him down at the 25. There is a flag down, though. There is a flag down on the field. We'll check to see the penalty. Randall Cobb almost coughed up that football and fumbled it. He caught his own fumble. Devin McCourty almost poked it out. Illegal contact by the Patriots, too. It's going to be a first down by Dallas with good field position. 59-yard catch. Washington State basketball team is a joke. Yes, Vaughn. They're just not a good basketball program. Wow. Oh my gosh. McCourty almost poked that out. Cobb had the football going up into the air. Makes the juggling act as he is running with the ball down the left sideline. Do you ever have Live Me? I actually do not have Live Me. 1st and 10. 8:45 or 8:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas with a football. They have it at the 25 of the Patriots now. Patriots need defense, not that they just gave up a 59-yard catch. They go with they're going to go, I thought trickery. Pollard with a play, and he is going to go jet sweep with it and back to the line again. No yard on the play. No gain at all. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 with about 8:15 left to go. Eight minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd down on the field here for the Cowboys. Yeah, they really need a stop here. Ball at the 25. Dak from the shotgun. Zeke lined up to the right side. Cobb going in motion towards the left. Had that 59-yard catch just a moment ago. They get the pressure. Sets up the screen for Elliott. Elliott got blockers out in front. Past the 20 to the 15. Gets the 1st down. It looked like they could have got him from the backfield. I cannot believe he got that catch for the 1st down. Gain of 12 by Elliott. They've had trouble. They've had trouble defending the screens today. 7:30 left to go in this game. Vaughn pointing out he used to have Live Me, and then he deleted it back last November. They had players all swarming on him, but couldn't catch the screen pass. 1st and 10 at the 14 of Patriots territory. Patriots need a turnover. That's what they need. Cowboys. With the football, takes the snap. They're going to run the quarterback option. They pitch it. Oh, risky pitch over to Elliott. He's dragged down for a 3-yard gain at the 11. Usually those plays could be, those plays are risky there when you got the defense all around you surrounded. And they're lucky that pitch wasn't like swatted away and fumbled on the ground. Especially barring these conditions. 2nd and 7 with 6:35 left to go in the fourth. Vaughn pointing out he might get Live Me back when he gets a new phone on Thursday or Friday. Dak from the gun right now. Going 5 wide. Zeke lines up to the left side. McCourty will go on Zeke. Takes the snap back to pass here. Dak rolling out to the right. Here comes the pressure coming from. Passes on the run. It is incomplete. Gilmore almost had the chance to pick it off. Chung in coverage. Jason Witten at the right corner of the end zone. Couldn't come up with a football. And it falls incomplete. Hey, what is good, Rob? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here on the channel. 3rd and 7 coming up for Dallas. He was flushed out to the right. Prescott threw on the run, being chased by Van Noy, and that was close. He almost had a diving pick right there in the end zone. Gilmore almost laid out for that. 3rd and 7, 6:15 left to go. Yeah, Patriots need a big ceiling interception right now. Dak with one of those picks. Showing up on the graphic. 172 passing yards. That's it for Dak tonight. Dak 5 wide. Back to pass here. Takes the snap. Rolling out to his left. Pass to the end zone. Floats it up. And it is grabbed by Blake Jarwin. It is incomplete, though. He is out of bounds. Back of the end zone. Blake Jarwin had it in his hands, but both feet out of bounds in the back of the end zone as it is incomplete. 4th down and 7. This is 4 down territory for the Cowboys. Oh, 4 down territory for the Cowboys. What are you doing, Jason Garrett? You're this close to the end zone. You've never been this close to the end zone before in this game. And you're putting out the field goal unit. I don't get it. I do not get it here. Jason Garrett putting on the field goal unit. Down by 7. Chances are you're never going to be able to get back to this part of the field ever again. What are you doing? 4th and 7. They'll elect to kick the field goal with Brett Maher, who's 2 for 3 today from the left hash. Pat Chung going off the field right now for the Patriots. He looked to appear to be banged up. 29-yard attempt, chip shot from the left hash coming up. Brett Maher on the kick. 6:08 left to go in the fourth. To snap the hole. This kick is up. This one is through the upright. So it's 13-9 the score. We got 6:04 left to go in the fourth. 13-9. I question, though, why they would not even bother going for it. I know you're down at that part of the field that you haven't been all game long. And they kick a field goal. But whatever. Typical Jason Garrett right there. 13-9 the score. Currently on the commercial break. Yep. Wow, Jason Garrett, you are really dumb. You gotta be kidding me. Take the points right there. You're probably never gonna see the ball at, like, inside your own 15, or inside the Patriots 15-yard line ever again. So here we are, guys. Hopefully we'll get a nice touchdown by the Patriots to seal this one up. First downs look like this. 14 even. The first downs in this game by both of the teams at 14 apiece. 281 total yards by the Cowboys. 238 by the Patriots in this game. Yes, that's a really dumb moment right there. That's going to be come on, man, for tomorrow on Monday night for ESPN. Jason Garrett, though, his team will probably still make the playoffs with how the NFC East is going this year. He is lucky. He is lucky that he's able to keep his coaching job because of it. He should be fired, though. Jaguars are getting crushed against Tennessee right now. 42-20 with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter there. That's the only game going on right now. Rob's going to wait until this game is over. This game has been just bad to watch with the drops tonight. It's just been terrible field and weather conditions, or terrible weather conditions outside at Gillette Stadium. Downpouring rain, 20-mile-per-hour wind, lots of drop passes. Vegas Vic's pointing out Pat should just actually run because of the rain. Cowboys are so lucky. They have bobbled the ball on multiple occasions. They've fumbled the ball. I'm going to take a look here how many times they fumbled it. Oh, yeah, wow. Well, counting the bobbles and stuff like that, they have like 4 fumbles in this game today. They've recovered like all of them now. Jason Garrett to the Giants, Eric Wright's pointing out there. That would fuel up the rivalry between Dallas and New York. So right now we're getting right back into commercial break. Patriots up by 4. They're going to get the football right back. Eric pointing out Louisville up in basketball. 47-31, pretty much going to be 6-0. There you go. Rob pointing out, but the Bills did the impossible, not having a losing season when people thought they would go 6-10 or 4-12. Yes, Bills will be in the playoffs. That is one thing. Buffalo will make the playoffs. That kick goes to the back of the end zone, and the Patriots will take it off at their own 25. Bills and Colts most likely the wild card teams for the 5 and 6. Patriots either a 1 or a 2 depending on them and the Ravens. Texans will get the 4. Chiefs will get the 3. That's how I see it. As far as the NFC East, on the NFC East side, things are not looking too promising. Either the Cowboys or the Eagles, somebody will make the playoffs, somebody won't. 1st and 10 here, Brady from the gun. Takes the snap, back to pass, Brady. Passes across the middle, that one complete to Edelman on the catch. About a gain of 4 on the reception to the 29. Lucky about that one. He took a big shot right there as soon as he caught the football. 2nd and 5 on the field. Vegas Fix pointing out Mother Nature. Nope, not going to let you to score a touchdown in this one. 7 catches, 70 yards by Edelman today. Yeah, Josh Allen's been great on the ground. He's a mobile quarterback. And not a whole lot of teams expect that from him. Like the scrambling quarterback. But Josh Allen's been great. Last 3 games, rushing touchdown, Eric points out. Right side pass. That one complete, 1st down to Burkhead this time. He gets it. Gain of 6 on the catch. NFC East always bad. Yeah, they are pretty bad. AFC South has usually been pretty bad too in the past. 1st and 10 now. 14 first downs by the Patriots. They have the football. 5:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. 91 rushing yards by the Patriots tonight. Brady out of the gun. Might want to run it some more. Not going to do on this play, though. 5 wide. Takes the snap back to pass. Brady going to air this one out deep to the right side. Overshoots. Burkhead on the wheel route. It's incomplete. Deep passes downfield is something that the Patriots lack. They don't have that big play production. They haven't thrown downfield on deep long bombs in this game. Brady not looking too sharp at all. Brady looking haggard. Rob is saying there. And yeah, he has not been that sharp this season. As far as the problems, though, it's been a lot of turnover at the position, too. 2nd and 10 coming up from the gun here for Brady. He's got 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right. Brady takes the snap. Back to pass from the pocket. Steps up. Releases. Right side. And he's got him. Edelman that time for the catch at the 41-yard line of Cowboys territory in the first down. There we go. Going to number 11 to move the chains. 12-11. Edelman on the one-on-one coverage. Able to get past his man Jordan Lewis in coverage. And they pick up the first down. That is huge. He's had so many huge receptions during his Patriots career. It's incredible. 1st and 10, 4:15 left to go in the fourth now. Patriots with the ball from the ace formation. Lacoste going in motion towards the left. Brady takes the snap, hands it over to Michelle. Michelle up the middle, past the 40 to the 37. Goat to squirrel will never get old. It's one thing, definitely. Which player from the NFL needs to get kicked out of the league? In general, I just say Vontaze Burfict when he comes back next year. He's received too many suspensions there that he needs to get kicked out of the league all alone. Yeah, Allen with 2 passing touchdowns for the Bills today. 2nd and 6 coming up. Brady takes the snap, hands it off, nothing there. A loss in the carry, but a loss of 3 by Sony Michel. It's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. If you're the Cowboys, you might want to watch out for number 11. He might torch you again on this play if you go one-on-one coverage. Vontaze Burfict. Done for the season with the Raiders. And Myles Garrett pointing out Eric there. That's too bad. Myles Garrett was right on Pro Bowl pace, and then 8 seconds left to go in a 2-touchdown league. It's just stupidity right there. Edelman going in motion towards the left. They take the snap. Brady back to pass, fires, and Burkhead drops it. He dropped it at the 35. So it will bring up a 4th and 10. Now what do you do? You're up by 4 points. Slippery ball today. Should put faith in your defense. That's what they're doing. Jake Bailey will punt this football away. Yeah, you don't want to go for it. Turn it over when you haven't been catching the football either. Randall Cobb back to return this punt. Jake Bailey going to boot this ball away here in just a moment. 2:48 left to go in the fourth. And Bailey fields it. He'll boot it away from midfield. Cobb back to return. They get Slater down there, and they will down it around the 6-yard line. So 6-yard line on the play they down it at. Eric pointing out on YouTube, he sees that Football Rumors is contributing to his view manipulation at his finest. Yes, yep. Yep, he got the money for this week, though. He got his $75 for the weekly. So I don't know how that happened. And now he's 4th on the leaderboard. He's probably going to get his $250 for the month as well. So right now on commercial break, everyone, we're going to head right back over here to this game in just a moment. With 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter, it is a 13-9 game. So not a whole lot of yards of total offense in this one. Both teams under 300 in this game right now. 281 by the Cowboys, 272 by the Patriots. The key here is the turnover. Oh, what is Sunday Night Football? Sunday Night Football tonight is the Packers versus the 49ers. That should be actually a good game. Yeah, so 49ers hosting tonight. Rodgers versus Garoppolo. Packers 49ers. Vegas Vic's pointing out Edelman and Brady, yeah, they've been carrying this whole offense there. Jacoby Myers on the drive before that, too. Moving the chains twice. He was huge on the last drive, setting up the field goal. We'll take the points when we can. That's the big thing here. Take the points when you can. Jacoby Myers has 4 catches for 74 yards. Edelman has double that, though. He has 8 receptions for 93. He is carrying this entire offense today. Other than that, N'Keal Harry with only 1 catch. James White with a reception for -6. That is it by James White. Rod wants to see the 49ers win. That should be a fantastic game between those two teams. Right now, just on the commercial break, gotta head back to this game here. We'll have about, let me see, around 9.5 or no, 2.5. Yeah, 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter whizzing right by. 2:38, Dallas with a football. Dak is 16 for 27, 172 yards and an interception. Patriots need to stop Dak. They have it all the way away from their end zone. They gonna have to go down the field 92 yards. They have it at their own 8-yard line. 8-yard line here for Dallas. Yes, I do use OBS here to do my streaming. So OBS I do for YouTube and Sportscaster. Dak back to pass across the middle. He's got Cobb. Cobb past the 25 to the 27. They pick up the first down. So yeah, good thing they didn't go for it and turn it over, because you don't want that on the short fields. Now they're at the 25. Cowboys at the 25. 2:15 left to go in the fourth. They have all 3 timeouts in the 2-point. They also have the 2-minute mark as well to go through. 2-minute, as that is dropped on the right sideline. Jason Witten on the pass dropped. It stops the clock with 2:06. 2nd and 10 coming up now. 2:06 left to go in the fourth. Cowboys have not beat the Patriots since 1996. Patriots have won the last 5 games. Second down and 10 now on the field. From the gun, he takes the snap, back to pass, left side. That one is complete, but shy the first down marker, and the catch is Michael Gallup. J.C. Jackson with a nice open field tackle. We have reached the 2-minute warning. This is at 13-9 in a very low scoring affair. Patriots with only 30 total points in the last 2 weeks of football, with a 13-9 game. The defense needs to come alive like they've been doing the entire season. Will Akron go 0-12? It looks like most likely they will. If I was to guess on that, let's see what Akron has. I actually do not know who Crab Legs is. If you want to let me know there, Rob, I'd actually like to know. Okay, Akron goes against Ohio. They take, oh wow, Tuesday that game is at. Yeah, I'll say Akron will lose once again. So yeah, Patriots need a game-sealing pick. Shutdown corner, Stephon Gilmore. We'll see if he can get one working on Cooper. This is not, like, I wasn't expecting this low of a game today. That is for something. Wasn't expecting that for the score. 13-9. Tennessee winners today, 42-20 over Jacksonville. 17-9 was the final. Seahawks beat the Eagles today. That was another low-scoring game. Other than that, a lot of points in most of these games throughout the NFL. Browns crushing the Dolphins, 41-24. Steelers-Bengals was just a bad one to watch. Did not watch that one, but I heard it was terrible. Oh, Jameis Winston. Oh, Jameis Winston. How in the world did Jameis Winston win with 3 passing touchdowns? Let's see, Ohio State. Vaughn is putting here. Ohio State should be able to win their next game. Ohio State should be able to participate in the college football playoffs, that's for sure. So Jameis Winston, 3 passing touchdowns. That is a huge surprise today. Over a Falcons team that came in 2-0, looked like their defense was getting it together. And they give up 35 over to the Buccaneers today. So right now, just on this commercial break, going to get right back to action here. 2 minutes left to go in this football game tonight. Patriots need to stop, need to play defense. Game sealing INT, we will see. The rain is picking up, though. Dak Prescott's yet to be sacked in this game. He's only been sacked 12 times this year. That is the fewest amount of times in the NFL. 3rd and 1 on the field for the Cowboys. They have it from their own 35-yard line. Dak with 3 to the right. Has Cooper going in motion towards the left. Gilmore lined up with Cooper. Dak on the 3rd and 1. Takes the snap. Back to pass here in the pocket. Dak flushed out to the right. Going to pass this one underneath. Flag coming down as Elliott gets the catch. Gain of 2 on the reception. Out of bounds, gets the first down. We got 1:53 left to go. Let's see. Do I know any Ball State fans? The only one that I do know is Panther. It's the only fan that I do know for Ball State. And that's a penalty flag. The flag is on the Cowboys. Dallas with a penalty flag. 10-yard penalty by Dallas. We have 1:53 left to go in the 4th. That will be a killer. Working on Hightower, and you hold Hightower right to the ground. 1:53 left to go in the ball game. Cowboys, by the way, with all 3 timeouts left. 3rd and 11 coming up as they're backed up at their own 25. Dak goes ace formation. 3 wide to the right. 1 to the left. At the bottom right hand of the screen, or at the bottom of the screen, lined up to the right side, is Amari Cooper, shaded over by Gilmore. Dak takes the snap, back to pass, rushes out to the right, gonna intend it for that way. That one's incomplete. Actually intended for Cobb, not even close. The ball was way down below. And also, Panther loves Notre Dame. 1:50 left to go. 4th and 11 for the Cowboys. They have to go for a 4th and 11. If they want to keep on going in this game, they have to convert it. That was a terrible pass by Dak. Off the back foot, not even close to Cobb. Jonathan Jones had more of a chance to pick that off if he was closer to that football. 4th and 11 from their own 25. Dak from the gun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Elliott lined up to the left side of Dak. Prescott from the gun. Patriots bringing the blitz possibly. Here we go. Dak takes the snap, back to pass. Going to air this one out deep to the right side. And that is a catch. Wow, Amari Cooper. He got the catch on Gilmore. I think that's his first one of the game. How in the world did he lay out? Gilmore in coverage alongside Harmon right there. 1st and 10. And the refs are going to blow this one dead. And look at this catch. Let's see here. If this was actually a catch, Cooper might have trapped it. Ooh! That looked to appear to be an incompletion. That looked to... I don't think he had control of that one. It appeared to hit the turf. It looked like he trapped it. We have 1:28 left to go. A big call on the 4th down. Let's see on Cooper laying out to dive. Right there, and if this is reversed, this would be Patriots football from the 25. Cowboys would have 3 timeouts, though, left to go. We have 1:28 left to go in this game. We're taking a look here. This play is being reviewable right now on the field. If Cooper trapped the football or didn't. Let's see. This is looking like it's looking more and more that this call is going to be reversed in the field. Cooper appeared to trap that football down on the ground. Brady signaling it was incomplete. If Cooper did make that catch and it stands. That would be his first completed catch of the game. This is a big call on the field. If not, it's going to be turnover on downs by the Cowboys. This is still on the booth review right now. They're also, Frederick was also, yeah, that was, I think that was, yeah, back a while ago, tripping Hightower as well. Here's the call on the field. This is big. Ball hit the ground. It's incomplete. It's going to be Patriots football. Incomplete pass. Amari Cooper still with 0 catches. This call has been reversed on the field. So the game clock will be stopped at 1:44. So they put back around 16 seconds on the clock. 1:44 left to go. Patriots will take it over, turn it on as the Cowboys turned it over on downs. Amari Cooper shut down today by Gilmore. No catches today by Cooper. No catches by Cooper on 2 targets. If you had Amari Cooper today for fantasy, well, I hope you didn't play him. Here we are, 1:44 left to go in the 4th quarter. Patriots with the football now. They have it at the 25-yard line of Dallas. Well, thank you so much, Shadig. Welcome over to the channel. There you go. All right, they go into I formation from the 25 of Dallas. Brady takes the snap, hands this one off to Michelle. Michelle on the carry, gains around 5 to the 20. Ball security now. Well, it's what they have to do. Dallas stops the clock, 1:40 left to go. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Eric pointing out he needs Cooper, Jimmy Graham, and the Packers D and special teams to combine for less than 7.5 points. Well, hopefully the 49ers are able to ball out today. And Jimmy Graham gets shut down there for you. 2nd and 5, 1:40 left to go in the 4th. They go from the I formation here at the 20 of Dallas. Brady hands it off to Michelle. It's going to get a big one. 15 to the 10. Dragged down at the 8 as they pick up the 1st down. With 1:33 left to go. Dallas with only 2 timeouts to stop the clock since they burned one, and that is huge. Vaughn pointing out somebody on YouTube was showing college football games. Well, you can't show the game there. He's lucky he's able to get away with that. Yep. Looks like that guy got hidden from the channel. 1:33 left to go. Dallas takes their 2nd to last timeout. Sony Michel. Sony Michel with 88, so still not 100 rushing yards. Nobody's hit the 100 plus this season for the Patriots in a game. 1:33 left to go. 1st and goal coming up for New England. Start by 4. Just secure the ball and get this one over with. And then move on to Houston. I'll be back, guys, next week. I'll be calling play-by-play for you guys next Sunday as they take on the Houston Texans. 8:20 p.m. I'll be back for you guys. As Brady takes the snap, takes the knee. And Dallas appears... Did they call a timeout? I think so. Yep, last timeout taken by Dallas. Last timeout taken by Dallas. Patriots will come in, get the W, and improve to 10-1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can report those people for copyrighted material. You can do that on Sportscaster, too. You can report the person on Sportscaster if they're doing any view count manipulation on there. 2nd and goal coming up. 1:32 left to go. Brady only 17 for 36 passing, but his defense steps up in a big way today. Stephon Gilmore shut down all game. No catches allowed. Amari Cooper, 2 targets, no catches for the #1 wideout for Dallas. They came up in the big way today, the Patriots D. They're going to hand it off to Michelle. Michelle, all you have to do is secure the football. He's dragged down, loses 5, but anyway, the clock will wind down. Cowboys with no timeouts. 3rd and goal coming up. Patriots lead the NFL with 29 takeaways this season. The punt block was the biggest one. Eric pointing out that he has reported plenty of people for view manipulation and copyrighted material. Yeah, and me either, Vegas Vix. This was not the game I expected at all. The rain conditions really played in a big factor today. Patriots in the 3rd and goal. They will take a knee. Take that at their own 14-yard line. It'll be a 4th and goal coming up. Now, the play clock is at 33 seconds. The game clock's at 36. Or 37. So it's about a 4-second differential here between play clock and game clock on the 4th and goal coming up. So the Patriots will have to take a timeout. Maybe they'll just kick a field goal, or you can either do something. You can just have Brady drop back, chuck it to the back of the end zone, and call this game as well a final. You can do that too. So 4th and goal, play clock down to 2, 1, and the Patriots will take a timeout with 5 seconds left. That clock's going down to 2. It should have been bounced up to 5. So 4th down coming up here. Vegas Vix pointing out he thought it would be 27-10. I thought it would have been 24-9. Well, I got one of the scores correctly. Come on, Bill, run up the score. Tom will most likely just chuck this football out to the back of the end zone and call it a game. Don't do anything stupid here. Or just throw it out of bounds. 4th and goal, 5 seconds left to go. Patriots with the football with Tom. Tom steps back, chucks this one out deep down the right side. And that ball goes out of bounds with a second left, though. 1 second left to go. Tom's going to drop back a little bit more and pass off that football. So, here we go. 1 second left. 1 second left to go. Cowboys with one more snap on offense. Okay, so here we are. Getting ready for the Miami Miracle once again. 1 second left to go. Anybody have Gronk on the field who didn't get the angle? We'll see if this happens here. Here we go. Only option, you got to have a stop. 1st and 10. Let's see what the Cowboys have up in the play bag today. Nothing going on offensively throughout the entire game for the #1 offense in the NFL as far as total yards. And the Patriots will take a timeout. That would be crazy. If Dallas gets a touchdown on this would be ridiculous. Just because Tom didn't drop back for enough seconds and put that ball up into the air. There was 1 second left to go. Let's see. Tom, he wasn't even under pressure or anything. He just chucked it up to the back and the ball lands with a second left. Alright, 1 second left to go. Dak from the gun, this is it. Takes the snap. Back to pass, left side. That one is complete. He's swarmed around defenders and has the ball game. An 11-yard completion to end it to Michael Gallup. That nothing was going on offensively here in this one for the #1 offense in the NFL. They put up only 9 on the board to get stopped by the #1 defense, the Patriots. Terrible field conditions as this one is gone. Final 13-9, the score in this game, with a downpouring rain, wind swept outside. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. We're on Final Yard Football on YouTube. I should be back next week, Patriots against Texans, for you guys calling play-by-play here on YouTube, also on Sportscaster. I'll be on Thanksgiving break from Wednesday over to Saturday, so I do plan to be back for Sunday. No No Thanksgiving football games over, though, on YouTube. I'll have those for you guys on Sportscaster since I'll be on vacation, though. For you guys, as far as the basketball channel, I'll be away for the week, so hoping to get right back up on that the following week afterwards. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And thank you guys so much for being a part here. Yes, indeed, sloppy game with the Patriots. Able to come out on top. They're 10-0 this season. 13-9 the final. Thank you guys so much here on YouTube, and enjoy the rest of your night, as this is the final yard football over on YouTube. The Patriots getting the W 13-9 over Dallas.